win it by 9.
You're watching the Yes Network, the home of champions. Hello and welcome to another Yankees Classic. I'm John Sterling. The Yankees of 2001 fell 2 out short of a 4th consecutive World Championship. They were hardly the Bronx Bombers throughout the season, as they relied on consistent pitching while struggling for runs. Determined to improve run production in 2002, the Yankees signed free agent slugger Jason Giambi from the Oakland A's to a huge 7-year deal. Yankee fans were excited, but expected instant results. Giambi failed to deliver in some early season opportunities, and the Boo Birds started to ride the first baseman. They would be short-lived. Jason's defining and welcoming moment in his new pinstripes would arrive on a rainy evening versus the Twins on May 17th, 2002.
The numbers on Mike Messina, 8 starts this year, 5-2 record, 3.72 earned run average, and all 5 of his wins this year have been on the road.
Wow. Posada behind the plate, and then the infield. Nick Johnson gets the start again. Just 1 error in 16 games. Soriano and Jeter with Ventura at third. In the outfield, Rondell White, Bernie Williams, John Vanderwall. Kenny, in addition to those numbers on Mike Messina, the league is hitting just .97 against the 33-year-old right-hander. First pitch, low for a ball to Jack Jones. That's the season numbers on the left-hand hitting outfielder out of Southern California.
He's hit 9 of his last 13 games.
Inside corner, 1-1. The Twins come in without a couple of their key players. Doug Minkiewicz, the first baseman, Corey Koski, the third baseman, and Luis Rivas, who was injured the second game of the season. It's in the dirt, and it's 2-1. And then on the pitching staff, all-star last year, Joe Mays, and really the ace of their star, the veteran Brad Radke. Neither one of those pitchers healthy, so they're not at full strength, and yet they're in first place.
Yeah, Radke would have pitched in this series, but he pulled the groin muscle in his last start at Kansas City.
Hit right to Nick Johnson, and a nice backhand play to start the game. And that's why he's in the field at first base.
Well, he highlighted the fact that Nick Johnson had only made 1 error, but it doesn't show you how many good plays he's made. You can add another one to the list as Nick takes away a potential 2-base hit from Jack Jones. Not only stabs it as it's headed towards the corner, but then beats Jack Jones at first base for the out. Excellent play by Nick Johnson.
And now here's Christian Guzman. Breaking pitch low for a ball. Comfortable 72 degrees at the stadium.
Guzman, an excellent bunter. He went 3 for 13 in the recent series between the Yankees and Minnesota at the Metrodome, and you'd see Robin Ventura guarding against the possibility of Guzman laying one down.
Breaking pitch in 1-1. Guzman has missed a little time this year as well. And talking to the Twins broadcast crew, Dick Bramer and Bert Blyleven, the Twins have had their starting lineup on the field for all of 12 innings this year, with Rivas going down the second day of the season. Inside, 2-1. General manager Terry Ryan has accompanied the ball club, and he feels that by June 1st they should be back to full strength.
So he feels they can hang on until June 1st. There's the injury list for the Twins. Koski, Duvall, Minkiewicz, Radke, Rivas, and Joe May. Some good players on that list.
Fouled out of play. 2-2 to Guzman.
Looked like we had to really script to get Minkiewicz's name in there.
Well, his nickname with the Twins is either Mint, as in Minkiewicz, or the Olympian. He was a big part of the gold medal winning Olympic Team USA.
Call him the Gold Glover too if they wanted to.
Right. got one of those. Wow, there's that sharp knuckle curve Kenny talked about in the scouting report. Guzman down on strike, second out of the inning.
Yeah, this is the way you drop a hammer on a hitter with 2 strikes. This thing is going to head straight down out of the sky. Then to about knee high. Strike 3.
Here's the rising star Torrey Hunter, and ripped into left field for a base hit on the first pitch. So Hunter continues to hit the ball well, and Twins have the first base runner of the ball game.
David Ortiz.
Hunter comes in second in the league at home runs with the 2 he hit yesterday in Kansas City, and this was one that didn't break quite as sharply as the pitch that we saw to Guzman. It was kind of centered, and Torrey Hunter's a hot enough hitter that if you make any kind of mistake, you know, at this point you're kind of lucky you get it back, because it's a hard single to left field.
Hunter takes his lead. David Ortiz, the first baseman, will step in. Never had a hit off Mike Messina. And in 16 at-bats, he struck out 11 times. So I think that knuckle curve and knuckle change to left-hand hitters, it shows you how effective that can be.
Ortiz just coming off the disabled list. He had a chip bone in his left knee, which doesn't sound like much fun.
In the dirt, ball 1. Did he check in time? Yes, he did. It's 2-0.
Doesn't look as though Messina has been very sharp in this first inning. Now he's gotten 2 outs and he's given up a base hit, but I don't think he's thrown a first pitch strike yet, and that's usually his forte.
First inning always the most difficult for a starter. Get the feel of the mound, feel of the baseball. Fouled out of play, 2-1. You know, the baseballs are standard size and they're all rubbed up nicely, but every start, you know, the weather conditions, sometimes they feel a little slick, sometimes they're tacky. You see Mike rubbing it down right now. So the first inning is sort of a get the feel of things inning. You see that nice just a little coating of that, I guess the old mud from the bottom of the Delaware River that they rub the baseballs up with to take the gloss off them. High strike, 2-2 to Ortiz. Believe it or not, Steve Ripley is behind the plate for the home plate umpire.
We're going to take a look at this high strike, and that belt high on the outside corner. Kitty, you talk about how dominating that Messina has been against these Minnesota Twins. 18-2 lifetime. His last 3 starts against Minnesota, 24 strikeouts and no walks.
Full count, as Kenny pointed out. Mike Messina having a little difficulty getting the feel of things here in the first inning. Brian Buchanan, the Twins designated hitter, waiting on deck. Wow, walked him. Mike Messina's thrown 16 pitches this inning and 8 have been balls. That is very rare. So Ortiz draws a 2-out walk, and the Twins have 2 on with 2 out.
Trying to come inside, hit that inside corner and get Ortiz to chase it, but well, way out of the strike zone. That's his first walk in the 3+ games.
Brian Buchanan, also one of the players that the Twins acquired in the Chuck Knobloch trade, along with Guzman and Eric Milton. In for a strike.
Buchanan, I can remember playing against the Twins in the minor leagues, and I always felt that they had some big people on their teams. I mean, big pitchers and big everyday players. And Buchanan's kind of typical of what the Twins used to sign about 30 years ago.
Yeah, they all had that Paul Bunyan look about them, like Harmon Killebrew, and then Andy Costco came along, and of course the late Bob Allison. That was sort of the prototype Twin hitter. Big swing, 0-2.
Might think, is this the Twins or the Vikings?
Yeah.
Who are we playing here?
Moose calls again as the count goes to 0-2 to Buchanan. He's got a famous father-in-law, Hondo John Havlicek. Buchanan waggling that bat, trying to time Messina. Strike 3 call. 2 strikeouts in the inning. The Twins strand a pair. Yankees coming to bat against former Met Rick Reed when we come back to the stadium after this.
Yankees Classics on Yes is brought to you in part by the New York Lottery. You can't live the dream if you don't play the game.
Chauffeur me to the ball game. Seat me in the front row. Move over. Buy me some peanuts and caviar. When I get home, I might buy a new car. Then uproot my whole family and fly to France or to Spain. For I won $1 million in the Subway Series game.
Play the Subway Series instant game from the New York Lottery with 12 chances to win up to $1 million.
Saludos fanáticos de los Yankees. No se olviden de que todos los juegos de los Yankees son accesibles en español por el canal YES. Tan solo oprimir el botón SAP en el televisor.
Spanish language SAP on Yes is brought to you by Toyota with 17 models. Which Toyota is perfect for you?
The once-in-a-lifetime launch spectacular, featuring the all-new Camry and Yaris. We're making room for the new models, so great deals are going on now. And right now, you can lease the all-new 2007 Camry for just $239 a month. Available with a more powerful V6 engine, America's #1 selling car now manages to get higher mileage ratings, 34 miles to the gallon, while producing fewer emissions. Hurry, it all ends soon. It's time to move forward.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Yes.
Tomorrow, Torrey and his troops look to resume their recent reign over the Royals in the Bronx. Royals, Yankees. Complete game coverage starts tomorrow at 4.
Only on Yes.
Rick Reed completing his warm-up tosses. Gives us a chance to show you tonight's New York Yankees starting lineup. Soriano and Jeter at the top with a hot-hitting Bernie Williams. Over 600 against the Twins. And Jason Giambi, the DH. Jorge Posada, Robin Ventura in the middle. In the bottom third, they were productive last night. John Vanderwall, Rondell White, and Nick Johnson. See what Soriano does with the first pitch he sees tonight. And I think Rick Reed saw the tape of last night's game. Oh, that was called the ball. Alfonso may not have held up in time. When he puts the first pitch in play, he's a 600 hitter. 1-1.
So 2 breaking balls to start him off with.
Well, when Rick Reed pitched for the Mets, Mike Piazza felt that he was similar to a Greg Maddux type pitcher. He works fast, throws a lot of strikes, not overpowering, as you pointed out. Has to live on the edges. That one on the inside corner, sliced out into right field. And Kelty makes the catch. Soriano retired. 1 away in the Yankee first.
It's amazing now, anytime the Yankees hit the ball in the air, the fans get all excited. They think it's going out of the ballpark.
And so does Rick Reed. 9 home runs, 4 by the Yankees that he has surrendered this year. His toughest inning has been the first. He's given up 7 first-inning runs. So he might be one of those get him early or you don't get him type pitchers. Derek Jeter with the average at .312. They were here last night with that same camera. Never left. Low for a ball.
Rick Reed hung a curveball to Derek Jeter at the Metrodome, and Derek lined it into the seats in left field.
Knee-high outside corner, 1-1. That's why they get excited when the ball goes in the air. Major League leading 62 home runs. The Twins tied with the Indians down in 6th spot. inside corner 1 and 2.
You notice there was only one National League team on that list of the Major League League, and that's because the designated hitter in the American League. You got somebody who gets paid to hit those homers, hitting for the pitcher.
Curve misses 2 and 2, and I think in general there are deeper lineups even without the DH. I think there are deeper lineups in the American League, and maybe because of the lack of the DH, teams over there build themselves around speed and defense more than power. The American League is really a power league. Oh, Jeter hit by the pitch. I think the Twins are throwing the ball around the infield. Reed feels like he struck Jeter out.
Now wait a minute. Ripley says he swung at it, and Derek is being sent to the dugout.
I thought he did too. I thought he did go all the way around. I was surprised when they were pointing him toward first base. Derek tried to sell it.
Let's take another look. It doesn't look like the ball hit him. Might have gotten that elbow out of the way as Rick Reed tried to chase a fastball in on his hands. And the feeling is that he went around too far and actually swung the bat. It was more like it looked like he was turning his body to get out of the way of the ball.
And once that bat goes that far, you're not going to sell that to the umpire. And so Jeter called out or swung and struck out. And here's Bernie Williams, outside corner, strike 1. Derek looking for somebody to listen to him in that Yankee dugout about that last pitch. Just missed, 1 and 1.
You have to watch Rick Reed closely, the way he actually works the baseball. He moves it around. He can't really stay in one area too long because he's not overpowering. If he can't get anywhere near the middle of the plate, he has to hit corners.
Like that. And when you look at his motion, we mentioned Greg Maddux. If we put something right on top of Rick Reed's head, you'll notice it's very steady. It's very easy for him to throw strikes. He's got a nice, quiet upper body. Just outside, 2 and 2. Quite a story. Good lesson in perseverance.
Here's a look at the motion that Kitty was talking about in the compact, and that's how you throw strikes. Not much herky-jerky there.
High full count. Rick Reed, 36 years old, labored for a long time in the minor leagues, came under some criticism for being a replacement pitcher, and has carved himself out quite a career.
He even has Maddox's number 31.
There is his lifetime record. Deep to right. Same old story. Bernie Williams gives the Yankees a 1-0 lead with his 7th home run of the year.
The 3rd game in a row that he's hit a home run.
The Yankees continue to have good at-bats. Bernie Williams solo homer gives Mike Messina and the Yankees a 1-0 lead.
Yankees Classics on Yes is brought to you in part by Infiniti, using the power of design to create dynamic, beautiful automobiles.
At Infiniti, design is more function than fashion. Design is an all-wheel drive system that can instantly, intuitively, and intelligently adapt to rear-wheel drive for poise, precision, and performance. Make the most of all seasons in the Infiniti M, FX, or G35 from Infiniti. Lease an all-wheel drive G35 for $369 per month.
Breaking into the business was pretty difficult. You have a great Thanksgiving? And I know I may seem like I'm on stage by myself, but trust me, I have plenty of help.
talk whenever you want and save with unlimited local and nationwide long distance from Verizon. Just $29.95 a month. Call 1-877-889-2223.
Being funny sometimes isn't. I have to book shows, handle travel, and promote myself. Yeah, who's gonna be on the show? And not to mention, I am a wife, mother, sister, and a daughter. Hey, Mommy.
Do it all across town and across the nation with our lowest price on unlimited local and nationwide long distance.
Anybody who knows Aisha knows. I love saving money.
Talk as long as you want with local and nationwide long distance all on one bill from Verizon.
You think standing on the stage is scary? Try letting go of everything and following your heart. But with my ambition and Verizon, there is no stopping me.
Queen Aisha!
Move at the speed of your ambition. Sign up for the Verizon Freedom Value Plan. Just $29.95 a month. Call 1-877-889-2223 today.
Watch the Yankees battle the Tigers on May 31st with a live Yankees broadcast in Bryant Park when Continental Airlines presents Pinstripes in the Park.
There it goes! See ya!
Come watch the game and meet Yankees legends Goose Gossage, Craig Nettles, and more. Plus, the first 2,000 fans will receive an authentic Pinstripes in the Park blanket courtesy of Continental Airlines. Don't miss Pinstripes in the Park, live Wednesday, May 31st at 7. Brought to you by Continental Airlines, the New York Yankees, and the Yes Network. Tonight at 7, Castillo faces Reyes. Then Santa Cruz takes on Edner Cherry. Showtime Championship Boxing. Get to the heart of it.
Bobby Kelty, the switch-hitting right fielder, takes a breaking pitch in for a strike.
Thing I noticed right away about Bobby Kelty, he's a switch hitter, number one. I kind of noticed those things.
I understand why. And he rips this fair down the right field line. Fan interference. It'll be a double for Kelty. David Cohn fan caught that souvenir.
Well, another thing I noticed about him right away, he's got a Rusty Greer kind of thing working for him. Here's the high pitch from Messina. Fastball right up there with good eyes for right up there in the eyes for Kelty, and he just turns over those wrists and powers it into towards the corner.
Second hit of the game for the Twins.
Ball kind of hopped up into the stands.
Here's Jake Cannizzaro. Bunts down to first base. Oh, I don't know if they're going to get it. No, perfect bunt, and Johnson and Messina, a little indecision as to who would field that ball. And the Twins have runners at the corners with nobody out.
Excellent bunt by Cannizzaro. Caused the confusion on the defenders. And it's a base hit and runners at first and third with nobody out for Minnesota.
Now there you've got two excellent fielders, Messina and Johnson. And Cannizzaro just made a perfect bunt. Here's A.J. Pierzynski. Twins catcher takes outside for a ball.
Pierzynski, a line drive hitter. You notice he doesn't have any home runs, but hitting .310, 9 doubles, a couple of triples. Don't ordinarily see a lot of triples out of a catcher, but then again, Minnesota plays on that artificial surface at the Metrodome. That helps the triples.
Tried to check, fouled out of play, 1-1. Pierzynski out of the same high school that Red Sox outfielder Johnny Damon came from. A good baseball program down outside of Orlando, Dr. Phillips High School. He's pretty much the regular Twins catcher. They have a good backup in veteran Tom Prince. Left center field, that'll be in for a hit. Cannizzaro quickly to third. And the Twins playing first to third with the Yankees. They tie it at 1. Runners still at the corners and nobody out.
Denny Hawking, second base.
This pitch, it looked like it kind of hung in the middle of the plate. And Pierzynski keeps his weight back just enough to drive the ball into left field for the base hit. He'll pick up a run batted in and chase Cannizzaro all the way to third. So some pitches up in the zone from Mike Messina in the early going here, including this one. Looked like that knuckle change and kind of hung right there about belt high for Pierzynski. And there's the contact and the base hit.
Pitch was away and he took it away. Here's Denny Hawking, number 9 hitter, the all-purpose player takes that in for a strike. He's the highest player ever drafted by the Twins to make it to the big leagues. The 60 or lowest, whichever choose you. One being the highest and 62 the lowest. Even though when I went to school, 62 is a higher number than 1. We don't play it that way. Modern math. Another good breaking ball, 0-2. I think he was like about the 1,300th plus player selected in the draft and has made it to the big leagues.
I think you say highest and being number 1 because they get the highest amount of money.
Yeah. Played at least 7 positions 10 times in a season. Canizero and Pierzynski the runners. Inside 1-2.
Messina laboring more now than he did at any time in the game in Minnesota. Maybe except for his last inning when he gave up the home run to Matthew Leapfrog.
Maybe more than any time he has this year. Tap towards second. Soriano will have but one play, and Hocking does what he wanted to do, put the ball in play, gets Pierzynski into scoring position, and Canizero scores, and the Twins take a 2-1 lead. Lineup turns over now, and Jock Jones will step in. Hit hard. Soriano can't get it. Pierzynski's being waved home, and the Twins will take a 3-1 lead. And just like the matchup on paper in Wednesday night's game, when it looked like El Duque would have things his own way against Tampa Bay, it didn't happen. And here's Mike Messina, who has been very successful against the Twins. They have 5 hits and 3 runs.
Yeah, there's a lot of payback involved when from a Twin standpoint when you're down 2 wins and 18 losses against a pitcher. Soriano's headlong dive.
Here's Guzman. Starting when Tom Kelly took over this ball club, they have won 2 world championships, 1987, 1991. I think teams around baseball have always respected the Twins, regardless of who's healthy and who's injured, have given you 9 innings of good hard baseball. Lofted in the air to right center field. Bernie Williams is there, puts it away, 2 out.
Center fielder
Ron Gardenhire in his first year as manager of the Twins, with the retirement of Tom Kelly. And when Ron Gardenhire came up in the Mets organization 1981, who do you think his first big league manager was? That's when he was named, January 4th. His first manager was Joe Torre, when Joe was managing the Mets. Here's Torrey Hunter, fouled out of play. I said to Joe, you remember much about Ron Gardner? He said, I know he was a scrappy little guy. And I said to Gardy, what do you remember about playing for Joe? He said, you know, I wore number 66. I got called up the end of the year. I'm playing shortstop. Mazzilli's in the outfield. Ball hits off the wall in Wrigley Field, and it, you know, that concrete wall bounces all the way back. And he said, I didn't go out there, and I should have. And he said, Joe didn't scream at me. He just, you know, put his arm around me and said, put that in your memory bank next time you play at Wrigley Field. He said, I never forgot that nice treatment he gave me. Little jam shot outside of third. Ventura will reach in and make the grab. But the Twins come up with 4 hits and they score 3 runs. And as we head to the bottom of the second here at the stadium, Minnesota leads it 3-1.
Every ball game holds the promise of a new adventure, a 9-inning tale of action, drama, and the quest for victory.
Swinging.
Thanks once again to the Prostate Cancer Foundation's Home Run Challenge. The story doesn't end on the field. Every home run hit during Father's Day week will help fund research for the cure of prostate cancer. Contact the Prostate Cancer Foundation, pledge your support, and make sure every home run counts.
We got a full tank of gas, and we're on a road trip to see if everyone's getting what they want from Verizon.
Hi!
Hey, it's nice to see you.
Come on in. This is my husband, Miles.
Miles, Van.
These are my babies.
And high five.
What was it like switching from the dial-up to the DSL?
It was incredibly easy. No problem. No.
So who installed it?
Mom did. Oh, yeah. Dad opened the box.
Verizon Online DSL is catching on with everybody. And no wonder, it's as low as $17.99 a month.
How's the speed of your DSL?
Quick. Really fast. I mean, bing, there it is.
Look at that. I'm online already.
You can even have your emails and address book forwarded if you want. It's as low as $17.99 a month, including a self-installation kit.
How frustrating is dial-up?
It's like getting these two up for school.
Hey, what about that?
Come on, let me play. Can I play? No? All right.
Call 1-888-547-2375. That's 1-888-547-2375.
Don't forget to email us.
Phone, broadband, TV, Verizon.
Hi, I'm Joe Morgan. You may remember a movie a while back called Field of Dreams. It was a film about turning a wish into reality. This could be another Field of Dreams. Doesn't look like much now, but thanks to Little League Baseball's urban initiative, fields like this can be turned into parks, so kids will have a place to play ball. That's why I'm proud to be a part of Little League Baseball's urban initiative. We will build it. They will come.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning, Robin Ventura flew out, and then Rick Reed struck out John Vanderwall. Rondell White singled to bring up rookie Nick Johnson with 2 outs and White at first.
And a 2-out base runner for one of the hottest hitters in the Yankee lineup, even though the average is at 226 overall. And he has really started to swing more aggressively. Swings through that for a strike.
Hitting coach Rick Down looks on. Nick Johnson has had as many runs batted in his last 4 games as he had in the previous 34.
And there's the graphic to tell you that. 10 RBIs and a pair of home runs. Rondell White back in time. Of course, hitters stick together. Your history with Rondell goes back to Montreal. So last night around the batting cage, he had you rub the barrel of his bat for a little good luck, and it's paying off for him.
Yeah, I must have some hits left in this old body.
They got uniforms down there.
Yeah, but not for me.
Inside, 1-1. Must be what George Herman Ruth looked like when he was Nick Johnson's age. Sure, a lot of similarities there. Inside corner, 1-2. I haven't seen Nick put 6 hot dogs away before a game yet, so I don't know if the similarity goes beyond the facial resemblance. There's the Babe out in Monument Park.
Nick tried to hit one out in that direction. He did hit one in that direction the other night.
Just off the outside corner. Boy, Reed has got to be fun for a catcher like Pierzynski. He does not miss that target by much. As you said, he can use his fastball to all 4 quadrants of the strike zone. That's the only pitch you can throw to all 4 quadrants.
Twins pitchers overall have pretty good control. The 3rd fewest walks in the league. The Yankees are 2nd, Red Sox 1st in allowing the fewest walks.
It's Johnson to reach for that. Still 2-2.
Does a good defensive swing, fouling off a tough pitch to keep your at-bat going. I think the best hitter I've seen recently to be able to do that is Ichiro.
Yeah.
To me, it looks like he does it on purpose. Just fouls pitches off
just to frustrate pitchers.
Till he gets one he can really hammer.
Roger Clemens in your picture. Rocket will pitch Sunday afternoon against Matt Kinney. It on the hands, popped up outside of 3rd. Cannizzaro has room, puts it away, and the Yankees are retired. They strand 1. We've played 2, the first of a 3-game series here between the Twins and the Yankees, and Minnesota leads it 3-1.
Selling your car, truck, or motorcycle can be a nightmare. But with Big Bucks Auto, it's easy.
call 888-44-BUCKS.
Go to BigBucksAuto.com.
Drive in for your free cash appraisal, and we'll buy your car within 20 minutes.
Even if it's leased or financed.
We do all the paperwork. It's simple.
No costly ads or psychos coming to your home, no bait and switch trade-ins, and not knowing what you're really getting for your car.
Don't sell or trade your vehicle until you call Big Bucks Auto, 888-44-BUCKS.
Lots of banks have free checking. But only Wachovia's free checking is something that no one else can offer. The bank that's been rated #1 in customer satisfaction 5 years in a row. Unbeatable free checking. Are you with Wachovia?
The Minnesota franchise was on the brink of contraction, or should I say extinction, by Major League Baseball before the 2002 season. The Twins remained, and their young, inexpensive squad played hard and well. They were 25-17 and on top of the AL Central. In the third, both the Twins and the Yankees stranded runners at second. As we head to the top of the fourth, the Twins have the lead, 3-1.
Pitch to Brzezinski is in there for a call strike. Brzezinski had a single and an RBI in the second inning. Jumped that season's average up to 316. Strike 2 call. Messina a little sharper this inning with the fastball and jumps ahead of Brzezinski, who'll be followed by Hockey and then Jones.
Plate 17 inches wide, ball's about 2 1/4, whatever. Now Messina, instead of just being off, is just on.
Swing and foul tip into the glove of Posada. This strikeout number 4 for Mike Messina.
Second baseman. Boy, going back to that catch, Kenny, the last inning, and it was some kind of catch by Jock Jones. Boy, Rick Reed, the pitcher, really appreciated. Almost, it brought back memories of the 1955 World Series. Remember that? Sandy Ambrose took a hit away from Yogi Berra. I believe Yogi hit that ball in the old stadium when it was the fence was a little lower out there and a little shorter.
And it was a day game in the World Series. Yeah,
right.
that's gone by too. Here's Hocking. Takes a curve in there for a strike. Hocking grounded out to second, but in the process in the second inning, picked up a run batted in, his 9th of the year. Hocking has now appeared in 39 ball games for the Twins this year, and 27 of them have been starts. Bouncing ball snared by Messina. They're flashing leather on both sides tonight. And that'll be 2 down. And with 2 out, Jock Jones will come to the plate. He had the 2 good catches tonight in left field.
Kenny mentioned the Gold Glover, and there's a reason for it. He's in position. He's facing the hitter. As a result, he's able to reach back, help himself out, take what probably would have been a single up the middle by Hocking and turn it into an out. I'm sure Rick Reed and Ron Gardenhire, the Twins manager, is saying, might be fortunate we got 3 early.
Messina getting sharper as the game goes along. Strike 1 call to Jock Jones, who might have borrowed the Gold Glove of his teammate Torrey Hunter tonight. Those plays he's made in left field. That's the first ball that Messina has thrown this inning. 7 pitches, 6 of them have been strikes. Jones having a pretty good year with the bat, hitting .297. Swing and a miss, strike 2. He's done something this year, Kitty, that no other Twin has ever done. Started the season off with a home run.
Wouldn't that be a great feeling for a hitter?
Oh,
come out of spring training and say, when am I going to get my first hit?
The leadoff hitter of the season goes deep. You got to get the feel. It's going to be our year.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Chased the pitch well out of the strike zone. 5 strikeouts for Mike Messina. The Twins go in order for the first time in the game. 1, 2, 3. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Yankees down by 2.
Yankees Baseball on Guess is brought to you by Sims. An educated consumer is our best customer.
Is it the belt that's bugging you?
Carl, that is not going to be the new Avis uniform.
Why?
It's a Yankees uniform.
What if I lose the cleats?
Visit Hummer.com to check out the H3. Hummer like nothing else.
First time in the history of baseball, this is November baseball. And the 3-2 pitch. Swung on a drill to right field. Going back Sanders on the track at the wall. See ya! See ya! See ya! A home run by Derek Jeter. He is Mr. November. Oh, what a ball game!
Tomorrow, Torrey and his troops look to resume their recent reign over the Royals in the Bronx. Royals, Yankees. Complete game coverage starts tomorrow at 4. Only on Yes.
Posada leads it off for the Yankees and takes a strike from Rick Reed. Jorge will be followed by Ventura and Vanderwall. 3 left-handed hitters for Rick Reed to work on this inning. That's just outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Posada, 15 doubles, second in the American League, and 2 base hits to his teammate Alfonso Soriano, who leads the league with 19. Up and in, and it's ball 2, 2-1. Actually, he's tied for second with Garrett Anderson of the Anaheim Angels. Anderson also with 15 2-base hits. Trying to get something going in the seats. Posada, little roller to the right side. Ortiz flips it to Reed, and Reed misses the bag. And Posada will be safe. Had to reach behind him to get the throw from Ortiz.
Yeah, it would have been better for the Twins to have Denny Hocking field that ball. David Ortiz not known for his glove work, and it's pretty tough to look at the ball and try to find the bag at the same time. You can see why David Ortiz really is a DH, and they missed Doug Minkiewicz. Reed did all he could, reach out, catch the ball, and try to find the bag. Couldn't do it. That was fielded like a guy who's a DH. And then to David Ortiz's defense, he has got some bad knees and can't move very well.
That will be an error on the pitcher, Rick Reed.
Oh, no.
Hey,
that's cruel.
I'm not the official scorer. I'm just the messenger.
Oh, mercy.
If he had size 14s, he would have got the bag. Ball is hit high and deep to center field by Ventura. This one is gone into the black seats. And the ball game is tied. Robin Ventura with his team-leading 10th home run of the season. Well, that's out there in few man's land. Can't say no man's land, but few man's land. And out of his 10 home runs, only 2 of them have come here at Yankee Stadium. But this one was touched off.
And the first man that went out here in the black seats was my partner, Ken Singleton.
That's the 23rd time that a player's hit a home run into those seats. The 18th player to do it is Robin Ventura.
which means a couple guys have done it twice. Torrey Hunter's good, but he's not that good.
It's a 3-3 ball game, and here's John Vanderwall. Ball and a strike as a count. Ventura now with 30 runs batted in on the season. He's the first Yankee to get the 30. Vanderwall takes 2 and 1. That had a good sound to it.
Depends whether you're a hitter or a pitcher.
Well, you know what I like. Yeah. Vanderwall lines one to center field. Torrey Hunter coming on. He's going to have to play it on a hop. So the error by David Ortiz can open the door for the Yankees here in the 4th. And they continue to bomb home runs. All of their runs tonight scoring on the homers. Bernie Williams in the 1st inning, and now Robin Ventura here in the 4th. Vanderwall keeps the inning going with a single to center. Will bring up Rondell White with a base hit of his own in the 2nd inning.
Might see a little hit and run during this sequence right here. Rondell starting to make contact.
Good swing and a pitch, fouls it off, strike 1. Robin Ventura. Woof. Rondell smokes one into left field for a base hit. Vanderwall will stop at second. Rondell White is 2 for 2. The Yankees now with 7 hits in the game.
4 hits in the last 2 nights. And again, similar to his last at bat, Reed leaves what appeared to be a breaking pitch up on the inside part of the plate.
Rondell can finally smile about his hitting. Ron Gardenhire, the Twins manager, with instructions to the infielders about where to play with Nick Johnson coming to the plate.
Yeah, with nobody out, Twins might be anticipating a bunt with the score tie. I don't know the way Nick Johnson's swinging the bat right now and the way they've hit Rick Reed, whether Joe Torre would opt for that. Might just let Nick swing away.
Taking all the way, and it's in there for a strike. By the way, for Ventura, that was his 3rd home run against his former teammate Rick Reed. Two on, nobody out for the Yankees here in the 4th. They've scored 2 to tie the game at 3. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Tied him up with a fastball inside.
See what Reed and Pierzynski try to do. They've made 2 perfect pitches on Johnson up and in. That's the most difficult pitch for a left-hand hitter to catch up with.
Got him again. Same pitch. Nick Johnson strikes out. Rick Reed with his 5th strikeout in the game.
Second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Well, they found an area, and if pitchers could throw it in that area every time, they'd certainly do it. All 3 fastballs, all 3 bell tie inside part of the plate. Nick Johnson will keep that in his memory bank for the next at bat.
I think he should, because they say that when a pitcher is facing you with runners in scoring position or men on base in a tough situation, they pitch you the way they really want to get you out.
Right.
And he didn't waste any time. 3 pitches inside. So 1 down. Soriano comes up. Soriano looking for his first ever run batted in against the Minnesota Twins. He's driven in a run against every other team in the league except Minnesota. Curve is in for a strike. Soriano has flied to right and struck out 0 for 2. 6-game hitting streak on the line for Soriano in tonight's game. Rick Reed ahead on the count to Soriano with 2 on. Breaking ball is hit high in the air to left field. Jacques Jones going back. Near the wall, leaps, and knocks the ball over the fence. That's a home run. The Yankees lead 6-3. Jacques Jones had it and then lost it. For Soriano, he's now tied for the team lead in home runs with Ventura. They both have 10.
Two great plays by Jones. Tried to make a third. Looks at the fence. Does he have room? Oh, he had it in his glove and knocked it over the wall for a home run.
Park your car in the sun for a couple of hours, and it doesn't just get hot. It gets sizzling hot, blistering hot, too hot to get into. But now, the same sun that makes your car unbearably hot can keep it cool and comfortable with the amazing AutoCool, the ingenious solar-powered ventilation system that keeps cars cool, no matter how long they're left in the sun. Here's why. Sunlight captured by the solar panel powers a powerful microventilation system, pulling the stifling heat out and keeping the inside cool. It's ready to use right out of the box, complete with weather stripping to keep your car watertight and ventilated at the same time. All you do is place the solar AutoCool on the window and roll it up. That's it. Nothing to plug in. And AutoCool stores right in your glove compartment, so it's always ready whenever you need it. Look, two identical cars parked at the same time at the same place. After 2 hours, the interior temperature in this car is a stifling 107 degrees. But inside the AutoCool car, it's a comfortable 75. So now when you get into your parked car, it's already cool and comfortable. So much better for you, your family, and your pets. So stop putting yourself in the hot seat over and over again. Call now and get the AutoCool, a $40 value for only $14.99. And you'll never have to get into a blistering hot car ever again. Plus, you'll also receive our Clever Cup Holder Caddy, a $15 value absolutely free. Just pay separate shipping. It instantly transforms the extra cup holder in your car into an easy-to-reach organizer, keeping your cell phone, notepads, pens, and coins all within easy reach. Yes, you get both, the amazing AutoCool and the Cup Holder Caddy, a $55 value for just $14.99. This offer is not available in stores, so call now.
To order your AutoCool, call 1-800-473-1132. That's 1-800-473-1132. So don't delay. Call 1-800-473-1132.
Sunday on Yes's Ultimate Road Trip.
No matter what happens today, we really are better fans.
It's a Subway Series sprint for the sweet seats.
We did about 35 miles today.
Yes's Ultimate Road Trip. All new Sunday at 7:30, only on Yes.
The things we do for Yankees.
The Yankees failed to score anymore in the fourth after Soriano's blast. The Yankees led 6-3 heading into the fifth.
First pitch in the top of the fifth inning, in for a strike to Christian Guzman. The Yankees put that 5 spot up, playing home run ball again as they've done all year, and they lead at 6-3. And Mike Messina had his first 1-2-3 inning the last inning. Fouled at plate, 1-1. You know, I have seen outfielders that aren't known as good outfielders do that before. I think back to Leon Wagner, Daddy Wags. I've seen him knock a few over the wall. Canseco did it. But Jacques Jones has made a couple of terrific plays tonight, and he's still shaking his head how he had that ball in his glove, and when he hit the fence, it popped out, and it cost the Twins 3 runs. A 3-run homer by Soriano. Pulled foul, 1-2 to Guzman.
I heard a story about Daddy Wags, Leon Daddy Wags Wagner.
Yep.
Here's the almost catch once again by Jacques Jones off the glove, and then over the wall for the 3-run homer for Soriano. That he was playing behind Gaylord Perry one day in San Francisco.
In the dirt, 2-2.
And a similar thing happened where he didn't catch a ball that should have been caught. And Gaylord, of course, went down and said something to him, and Daddy Wag said, "What's the ball doing 400 feet away from home plate anyway?"
Right. Yep. They hit him that far, they deserve home runs, right? Full count, and as sharp as Mike was in the last inning, a 1-2-3 inning, now with a 6-3 lead, he goes to another full count. So Mike Messina has thrown more pitches through 4+ innings tonight. As Torrey Hunter waits on deck as any game in the season. Left field, playable for White. Right in his tracks. Rondell puts it away, 1 away.
Center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Hunter with an aggressive swing. Strike 1. Messina's found a spot he's going after with Hunter after Torrey singled on a breaking ball in his first at bat, and 2 high fastballs has it in an 0-2 hole.
I think one of our opening highlights had Messina striking out Hunter on a high fastball in that last matchup on Mother's Day in Minnesota.
Right field hit pretty well. Vanderwall out near the track is going to make the over-the-shoulder grab, and Messina gets by with an 0-2 pitch that I don't think was exactly where he wanted it. A long fly out by Hunter, 2 away in the 5th.
Torrey Hunter over the last couple of seasons has become a more dangerous hitter at the plate, more of an idea of what he's doing, and he drives this one out near the 385 side in right center field. Pretty good swing for an 0-2 pitch.
2-away David Ortiz. We're in the top of the 5th, and the Yankees lead it by 3. And that is significant because of the weather forecast for tonight and tomorrow. Strike 1 to Ortiz. If they're accurate, and of course the ground crew has, yep, there it is. They have radar, and the prediction was that sometime 9 to 9:30 it would begin to rain, and may rain right into tomorrow. So if the Yankees were to get one more out, this game would be official. They'd have a 6-3 lead.
Hey, just as you say that, Ortiz knew, and he's trying to stall. He called for time.
Well, if your old manager was here, Earl Weaver, he'd come out and start arguing, right, to try to slow it down more. 1-1 to Ortiz.
I can remember a game years ago against the Yankees in Baltimore where the Yankees scored 5 runs in about the 7th inning to take the lead in Baltimore, but the rule was you went back to the last inning.
Right.
So it started to rain, Earl started to argue, and the ground crew took their time bringing the tarp out. And
Blazer 1 and 2.
And they called the game, and the Orioles won because they took the 5 runs off the board.
Yeah, it reverted back to the last inning.
Well, they changed the rule shortly thereafter.
Might have been the Earl rule.
There was a couple of Earl rules. There's a swing and a miss on a high fastball by Ortiz. The ground crew in Baltimore knew the drill.
Look at that target by Posada, and that's right where he threw it. Messina, after struggling through the first 3 innings, sharp the last 2. This is an official game after 4.5, and the Yankees lead it 6-3 as we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Carpet stains, we cover them with the sofa.
I use throw rugs. Lots of throw rugs.
Why cover up old carpet when Empire makes new carpet so easy? Just call 800-588-2300. Choose from a great selection right at home, and we'll install it next day. Save with warehouse direct prices, plus no payments for 1 full year. Call Empire today.
800-588-2300. Empire.
Today.
3 incomplete homework assignments. 5 movie trailers stopped midstream. 13 important phone calls missed.
When you've got dial-up, you can miss out on so much. Now, you don't have to anymore. Not when you can get high-speed Verizon Online DSL for just $17.99 a month. And you can do so much more, like click and connect to the net in an instant. Talk on the phone and surf the web at the same time on the same line. Download photos faster than you can say smile. All for as low as $17.99 a month. Just call 1-877-502-7375. That's 1-877-502-7375 to get Verizon Online DSL for about what you've been paying for dial-up and see what you've been missing.
32 photos of grandson opened. 347 favorite disco tunes downloaded.
Hey, Yankees fans, want to win a complimentary round-trip flight from Continental Airlines? Then enter the Continental Round Tripper Sweepstakes, and you and a guest could win free tickets to anywhere in the continental U.S., Mexico, or the Caribbean.
See ya!
Watch the Yankees game on Yes every Wednesday, and if you correctly predict the first Yankee to hit a home run, you could be a Continental Airlines round tripper. Log on to YesNetwork.com for details on how to enter.
Another one gone! Home run derby!
Brought to you by Continental Airlines. Work hard, fly right.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. Here's tonight's starting lineup on the Yes Network, the home of champions.
Down 3 runs, the Twins brought in LaTroy Hawkins to start the 5th. Giambi led off, working the count to 2-2.
Popped up. Canizero will give chase. This will reach the seats.
I like the call with Giambi's having now getting a work over at bat. You know, he's working for the rest of the team, seeing a lot of pitches from LaTroy Hawkins. Fouling pitches off, making Hawkins work. And if the Yankees should get some guys on this inning, Hawkins has already worked as hard to get 3 or 4 people out against Giambi.
He's softening them up. And primarily fastballs. Giambi's seen a lot of fastballs to hit. Maybe Posada waiting in the on-deck circle will benefit from that. Hawkins will be worn out by the time he gets up there. In the corner, if it's fair, it is off the wall. Giambi is going to head for second. This should be close. He's going to go back to first. And Hocking lost control of the ball, and Giambi will get to second base. Well, when the Twins are in the field, that ball's got Vaseline on it. Gaylord Perry must be pitching tonight.
It's funny because last night I was watching B.B. King on television and he sang his song. He made his move too soon.
Yeah,
and we had 2 players make their moves too soon here. First of all, it was Giambi going for second. He would have been out. And then it's Denny Hocking. He made his move too soon too. And Giambi was able to get the second.
Well, Jason credited with a single. Whoa, he's going to put the brakes on.
Wow.
A single and an error charge to Denny Hocking's second error of the night for the Twins. And here's Posada. Outside for a ball. Giambi certainly earned that hit. You said that work over at bat. He fouled off a lot of tough pitches. So Jock Jones made a couple of great plays. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Went for a 3-run homer. Hocking lost control of it. And Giambi ends up on second. It
was last weekend in Minnesota that Ron Gardenhire, the Twins manager, said that you got to bring your A game to beat the Yankees. You make mistakes, they will pounce on them. And the Yankees did all weekend long in Minnesota.
Ooh, good swing there, fouled straight back. Well, I think right now it's a bit of a mental battle for the Twins because they did pay a lot of respect to the Yankees and pointed out they have not defeated a team with a winning record yet this year, and they're going to have to begin to play Seattle, Anaheim, who is having a surprisingly good year, the Boston Red Sox. They haven't seen any of those teams yet. Eventually they have to begin to win games against teams with winning records.
They got to think about the Chicago White Sox in their own division as well.
Fouled out of play, 2-2, and not much mystery to what Hawkins is going at the hitters with. Everything is hard. Very few breaking balls or changeups. And the way the Yankees are swinging the bats right now, They catch up with most of those.
Well, I think you're seeing the reason why Hawkins was a closer for a while, because he does have a live fastball.
Late again, still 2-2.
This is another work him over. 2 in a row.
Soriano with a 3-run homer.
With Giambi and Hawking kind of smiling back and forth at each other on the field after that play, which Hawking earned an error.
Deep to right. Upper deck, Jorge Posada. And the home run trend continues. Number 7. And the Yankees lead it 8-3. Posada makes a youngster happy with a souvenir baseball.
Introducing Optimum Voice World Call, the biggest breakthrough in international calling ever. One low monthly rate gives you the world. Call your mom in London or your hotel in the Dominican Republic. Talk to friends in Italy. Say hola to Mexico. It's the best way to stay in touch. Optimum Voice World Call, just $19.95 more a month. Saving has never been simpler. No special codes, no surprises on your monthly bill. Call 1-877-843-4448 today and say hello to the world. And we mean the world.
There's never been a better time to be an Optimum customer. Get free noise-canceling headphones when you buy a Zen Microphoto or Zen Nano from Creative Labs. And get 50% off the matching Travel Dock portable speaker. With the Zen Microphoto, share your favorite music and photos with your friends and family. The lightweight Zen Nano is great for a trip to the gym. And the matching Travel Dock is a perfect travel companion. What are you waiting for? Go to OptimumStore.com now and check out this exclusive offer today.
The Yankees went down in order after Posada launched his 2-run home run in the 5th. Messina had settled in, retiring 9 straight Twins from the beginning of the 3rd through the 5th, until Brian Buchanan led off the 6th with a double. Bobby Kelty followed, working the count to 2 balls, 1 strike.
Out into right field, Vanderwall's not going to get this. He cuts it off. Buchanan being waved home. Kelty held to a single. And the Twins trying to come back. It's 8-4 with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Third baseman, Jay Camizero.
Kelty's done a pretty good job, but anytime you come off the bench and you're a 300 hitter, take advantage of your opportunities to play, and he's done so tonight. He's 2 for 3. Almost got that one by Vanderwall. Almost had himself another extra base hit. This one drives in a run with a single.
Mel Stottlemyre to the telephone as Canizero steps in. That's looped out into short center. That's going to fall for a hit. And Kelty's going to try for 3rd. And he'll make it. Wow, aggressive base running with the Twins down 4. And Kelty gets into 3rd. And the Twins have runners at the corner. Still nobody out.
What was really aggressive about it, there was nobody out. You can see if there's one out, he'll try and make it to 3rd. But Kelty took a chance and beat the throw from Bernie Williams.
That's one of those plays. It's only good if you make it. And he made it. And Mel's going to buy a little time.
Canizero with his 2nd hit of the night. A little blooper to center. And Kelty taking the chance and makes it.
Those pesky Minnesota Twins. Four runs down with 2 on and nobody on. This will be a very, very long visit. Mel's going to take all the time he can till Steve Ripley gets out there. Pitchers know exactly why coaches are out there. It's to give Mike Stanton, veteran lefty, a little more time to warm up. Well, fans, if you want more information on these 2002 Bronx Bombers, you can go to Yankees.com for Total Ticket. That's the ultimate way to follow the Yankees. Gives you insider access to audio, video, and game notes exclusively at Yankees.com. Kelty at 3rd, Canizero at 1st, nobody out. And A.J. Pierzynski, who has a hit and an RBI in tonight's game, steps in. Fouled out of play, strike one.
Pierzynski's developed in a pretty solid catcher. You know, you're not going to expect him to have the big RBI seasons or drive in a lot of runs, but he's a doubles type hitter. And he's hitting over 300 this year.
Inside, ball and a strike. Anticipated pitching duel tonight, Messina and Reed. There's Pierzynski's career in 5 seasons, averaged just a little bit below 300. Mike Messina struggled early. He's given up 4 runs and 8 hits, and the Yankees played long ball again with Rick Reed. That's down in the corner. That's in for at least a single. Pierzynski will head for second. Kelty scores. It's 8-5. Second and third, still nobody out. Just when it looked like Messina had this game under control, the Twins are back in it, and the call goes out to see if Stanton is ready. And he is, and Joe Torre will make the pitching change here in the 6th inning. And as Messina waits, you can see the raindrops in the background beginning to come down. His night is over. Yankees lead 8-5. Twins have 2 on, nobody out, with Mike Stanton coming in. Back after this.
I was overweight and it was so embarrassing. Then I tried Hydroxycut and I lost 27 pounds in just 8 weeks.
I'm Dr. John Marshall. I lost 29 pounds and 5.5 inches off my waist using Hydroxycut. I strongly recommend it, both as a new doctor and someone who used it with fantastic results.
Thanks, Hydroxycut. I feel like a new woman.
Lose up to 4.5 times the weight fast. Get yours today at buyhydroxycut.com and GNC, Walgreens, drugstores, and supercenters everywhere.
The warm weather is here, and Garden State Brickface, the name you've known for over 50 years for quality brickface and stucco, has a new member on our team, Alcoa Vinyl Siding. You can add value, comfort, and beauty to your home in as little as 3 days. Our Garden State Brickface design consultants can show you the amazing possibilities during our free in-home consultation. Our skilled craftsmen complete your job the way you want it, when you want it. Right now, Garden State Brickface is offering incredible savings and no interest financing until spring 2007. Call today or visit our website at brickface.com. Garden State Brickface, your only choice for quality, guaranteed service, and selection. What's even better than the value, beauty, and comfort of a Garden State Brickface and siding makeover of your home? How about getting it for free? Garden State Brickface is proud to join WCBS Yankees Radio as a sponsor of the 2006 WCBS Yankees Radio Home Remodeling Contest. First prize is a home makeover worth over $40,000. Call today, visit our website at brickface.com, or hear details during WCBS Yankees Radio broadcasts. Garden State Brickface, Alcoa Vinyl Siding, and WCBS Yankees Radio, your perfect triple play of quality, savings, and selection.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Yes Network.
Tomorrow, Torre and his troops look to resume their recent reign over the Royals in the Bronx. Royals, Yankees. Complete game coverage starts tomorrow at 4.
Only on Yes.
Mike Stanton came on to relieve Messina in the 6th, but didn't fare any better against the Twins. Stanton gave up 2 more runs and was now 2-2 on David Ortiz. No outs, 2 on, and the Twins still down a run, 8-7.
3-2, full count. Played off a couple of tough pitches. Buchanan on deck with Mendoza ready in the bullpen. Vendor's delight tonight, this game. 8-7. Slow-paced game.
It's not a delight for the ground crew, though.
No, about ready to go to work. In the air to right center field. Bernie Williams coming on is going to make the catch. The play at home is not in time, and Hocking scores. The Twins have tied the game at 8 on Ortiz' sacrifice fly.
Designated hitter.
And Mike Stanton's night will be done as Joe Torre goes to the mound to call in Ramiro Mendoza.
Give Ortiz credit for putting on a quality at bat with the bases loaded and 1 out. Deep enough to right center field that Hocking could tag and score. Watch him go back to the bag, wait till the ball is caught, and then head for home with the tying run. So the Twins have fought back from a 5-run deficit to tie it up here in the top half of the 6th inning.
Park your car in the sun for a couple of hours, and it doesn't just get hot. It gets sizzling hot, blistering hot, too hot to get into. But now, the same sun that makes your car unbearably hot can keep it cool and comfortable with the amazing AutoCool, the ingenious solar-powered ventilation system that keeps cars cool, no matter how long they're left in the sun. Here's why. Sunlight captured by the solar panel powers a powerful microventilation system, pulling the stifling heat out and keeping the inside cool. It's ready to use right out of the box, complete with weather stripping to keep your car watertight and ventilated at the same time. All you do is place the solar AutoCool on the window and roll it up. That's it. Nothing to plug in. And AutoCool stores right in your glove compartment, so it's always ready whenever you need it. Look, 2 identical cars parked at the same time at the same place. After 2 hours, the interior temperature in this car is a stifling 107 degrees. But inside the AutoCool car, it's a comfortable 75. So now when you get into your parked car, it's already cool and comfortable. So much better for you, your family, and your pets. So stop putting yourself in the hot seat over and over again. Call now and get the AutoCool, a $40 value for only $14.99. And you'll never have to get into a blistering hot car ever again. Plus, you'll also receive our Clever Cup Holder Caddy, a $15 value absolutely free. Just pay separate shipping. It instantly transforms the extra cup holder in your car into an easy-to-reach organizer, keeping your cell phone, notepads, pens, and coins all within easy reach. Yes, you get both, the amazing AutoCool and the Cup Holder Caddy, a $55 value for just $14.99. This offer is not available in stores, so call now.
To order your AutoCool, call 1-800-473-1132. That's 1-800-473-1132. So don't delay. Call 1-800-473-1132.
On an all-new Kids on Deck, Small comes up large on the mound.
Let's go.
And Donnie and Jason put the muscle in these cars.
I think I might take this one.
The Emmy-winning Kids on Deck, presented by Lincoln Mercury, Sunday at 11:30 and after the post game, only on Yes.
Another good crowd on hand, and they have seen a lot of action. 16 runs, 21 hits. Twins have committed a couple of errors, and just when it looked like Mike Messina and the Yankees had control of this game, the Twins have come up with 5 runs to tie it. There's Mendoza's season numbers. A lot of hits per inning and 4 home runs. That's unusual for Ramiro. He'll face Buck Buchanan. First pitch high and in for a ball.
You can go back to Buchanan's bloop double that started this inning off.
That's right.
Fell in between Jeter and Rondell White, a play that 99 times out of 100 is made.
Should have been an out. Buchanan, the 10th batter to come to the plate this inning. That's out into left field. Jones will turn. Throw coming to home and cut off. Hunter tagged out between second and third, but the Twins take the lead on the RBI single by Buck Buchanan. And we head to the bottom of the 6th inning after the Twins put up a 6th spot to take over the lead. White's throw cut off by Ventura. Hunter the last out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th. 9-8 Minnesota.
Visit Hummer.com to check out the H3. Hummer like nothing else.
Rewind. And the pitch struck him out. Holy cow, number 15. The kick, the pitch, he got him. Number 17. Holy cow. 18. Holy cow. 18 strikeouts.
3 incomplete homework assignments. 5 movie trailers stopped midstream. 13 important phone calls missed.
When you've got dial-up, you can miss out on so much. Now, you don't have to anymore. Not when you can get high-speed Verizon online DSL for just $17.99 a month. And you can do so much more, like click and connect to the net in an instant. Talk on the phone and surf the web at the same time on the same line. Download photos faster than you can say smile, all for as low as $17.99 a month. Just call 1-877-502-7375. That's 1-877-502-7375 to get Verizon Online DSL for about what you've been paying for dial-up and see what you've been missing.
32 photos of grandson opened. 347 favorite disco tunes downloaded.
Yankees Baseball on Yes is brought to you by Sims, an educated consumer is our best customer.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. Here's tonight's starting lineup on the Yes Network, the home of champions.
The Twins, up 9-8, brought in Bob Wells in the 6th. The crowd, which started out at over 39,000, had found ways to deal with the rain. Wells K'd Nick Johnson and was 2-1 on Alfonso Soriano with 1 out.
Good swing, fouled straight back, 2-2.
Soriano very quick. The kid, he uses a big bat. It's about 35 inches, 34 ounces.
Quick wrists. Hit that so hard he broke the sign. That in on the hands, fouled straight back, and it's still 2-2. Here's the home run we were talking about. That was back in the 4th inning.
Looked like a hanging breaking ball, and Jacques Jones had it, and it tipped it over the fence.
That made it 6-3, and Mike Messina getting organized. Looked like the Yankees were on their way to a comfortable win. Posada's 2-run homer increased the lead to 8-3, but the Twins came back with 6th in the 6th. Fouled back again, and it's still 2-2. Mostly pulled 8 home runs to left field, and 59 hits, leads the major leagues. Toward third. Canizero bobbles for a moment, got him by a step.
That's the difference between third base and a shortstop. Third baseman has that extra maybe 2 steps to make the play. He knocks it down. There's those 2 steps. Soriano's racing down the line. Shortstop bobbles it, he won't get Soriano. Much longer throw. Canizero to his left off the edge of the glove. One good thing for him, the ball, he knocked the ball in the direction in which he was going to make the throw. In other words, he had some momentum to pick up the ball and throw in that direction.
Here's Derek Jeter with 2 out, nobody on. Looks at a pitch, ball 1. 1 for 3. The season average at .312.
Jeter now with an 8-game hitting streak.
Popped up short right. Hawking out. On comes Kelty, and he makes the grab. And Wells has a 1-2-3 inning to preserve the 1-run lead. A wild one here at the stadium. The first of a 3-game set. The Twins lead it 9-8.
Selling your car, truck, or motorcycle can be a nightmare. But with Big Bucks Auto, it's easy.
Call 888-44-BUCKS.
Go to BigBucksAuto.com.
Drive in for your free cash appraisal, and we'll buy your car within 20 minutes.
Even if it's leased or financed.
We do all the paperwork. It's simple.
No costly ads or psychos coming to your home. No bait and switch trade-ins, and not knowing what you're really getting for your car.
Don't sell or trade your vehicle until you call Big Bucks Auto. 888-44-BUCKS.
The backs of my legs sticking to the pleather. Hey, 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 hey.
Grab a refreshing iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts and unstick yourself from the pleather. America runs on Dunkin'.
Stop by Dunkin' Donuts and try one of our summer iced coffee flavors, Choconilla or Berry Bliss.
The Yankees brought in Steve Carsey for the 9th, down a run 9-8. Also, Ventura moved to first, Enrique Wilson came in at third, and Gerald Williams went out to right field. Carsey gave up a leadoff single to Brian Buchanan and was now 2-2 on Bobby Kelty.
There goes Buchanan on the hit and run. Pitch is low, and Buchanan steals second base. Second stolen base of the year for Buck Buchanan.
He's made it 2 out of 3 times now. We mentioned earlier that he runs pretty well for a big man. We saw him go down the line. They couldn't double him up, and they can't throw him out here. Tough pitch to throw on low, then you have to come back upstairs and make the throw and try to make up the time. Posada's throw is in the dirt.
Now Kelty will be trying to pull that ball to the right side and get Buchanan over to third. A little indecision on the signs with a runner on second.
So the hit and run failed. They go to plan B, stolen base. Buchanan maybe got a little mud or something in that wrap around his wrist.
He's on the all Madden team tonight. He's got dirt all over his uniform and taped up hand. Knocked in the lead run. Kelty, Soriano got him by a stride, and Kelty does his job, pulling the ball to the right side, advancing Buchanan. Nice play by Alfonso.
First of all, Soriano with the nice stop, and watch Robin Ventura on the stretch here. Robin not
how about that?
Nice play.
Robin not used to that kind of footwork,
but he stays with this one, and they get Kelty by a step. 1 down.
So the Twins get a runner at third with 1 out. That'll force Joe Torre to bring the infield in and see what the Twins opt to do with Jay Canizero. Could see a little safety squeeze. Good night for Canizero, 2 for 4. Twins, or Yankees rather, looking for the same thing, the pitch out.
Yeah, that might be a reason why you don't see it, because he's 2 for 4 tonight.
Now, if I'm Ron Gardenhire and I'm thinking squeeze, this is when I do it, because very seldom do you pitch out back to back. Yankees guessed squeeze, and it wasn't on. You just see in the corner of your picture Al Newman going over to talk to Buchanan. Third base coach will give the runner a word sign. 2-0. He'll flash a sign to the hitter, and then the hitter will answer. Sometime they'll run their hand up the bat or touch their cap just to signal, tap the bat on the plate or something to signal that they got the sign. And then you walk over to the runner, and whatever your word sign is, the squeeze is on. Grounded toward third. They're going to have Buchanan in a rundown. Posada will run him back to third base, but he stays in long enough for Canizero to get into scoring position. Second out of the ninth inning.
Buchanan does a good job of staying in the rundown. Wilson does a good job of starting it. Gets Buchanan moving in one direction, throws the ball to Posada. This play will go 5-2-6 with Derek Jeter. It was well executed by the Yankees. And well executed by Buchanan because he stayed in the rundown long enough to allow Canizero to get into scoring position. Here's an overhead look. This is nice. Wow, look at this. It does look like a Nintendo game.
Yeah, it's a cool shot. 5-2-6 could be the Preakness finish tomorrow.
Who's coming out of those gates?
Canizero at second, 2 out. Here's Pierzynski. No contact as he swings through that, and that'll allow Canizero to get to third base. Must have been the Carsey splitter that dipped under the glove of Posada, and even though he swung at it, it scored a wild pitch.
Let's take another look, and this is going to be, yeah, it's a splitter. Man, bottom fell out of that one. Even Posada couldn't handle it. Pierzynski couldn't hit it. Posada couldn't catch it.
That's like Kaz Sasaki, the great reliever of the Mariners, that you call it the trapdoor splitter. There he is, Eddie Everyday Guardado. Came up with the Twins 9 years ago as a starter, and he has developed into a very effective reliever. Outside for a ball. They call him every day because he's leading the Twins in appearances all time.
Well, you mentioned Sasaki. He got a save tonight as the Mariners rallied to come back and beat the Red Sox. Number 10 on the season for Cavs.
Hit sharply right at Soriano on one hop. Plenty of time to throw out Pierzynski. Twins get a runner to second with nobody out, but fail to score. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Jeter, Williams, Giambi due up as the Yankees try to tie it.
It's showtime. Black, ooh, sexy. Unzip it, take them out. Oh, nice.
Zone Chefs, it's what's in the bag. Our gourmet chefs prepare 3 healthy and delicious meals each day and deliver them right to your door. For only $39.95 a day, eating right and losing weight has never been easier. Call now at 1-800-897-CHEF.
big will you go? Introducing the new X Games inspired Moto X bike. Built for performance, 20-inch BMX dual suspension, front and rear disc brakes, and Moto X styled saddle and fenders. The X Games Moto X bike. Ride Moto X style.
Hi, I'm Bob Lorenz. Join me every Yankees pregame for the Tri-State Ford Dealers Poll Question. Each show will ask your opinion about the game. Then go to YesNetwork.com to give your answer and log on the next day for the final results. It's a Tri-State Ford Dealers Poll Question, part of the Yankees pregame on Yes.
Kick off the summer at J&R. Now, for 5 days only, go to JR.com. Download this coupon and save an additional $15 off already discounted prices with a $150 purchase. J&R, the official consumer electronics retailer of the New York Yankees.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Yes.
tomorrow. Troy and his troops look to resume their recent reign over the Royals in the Bronx. Royals, Yankees. Complete game coverage starts tomorrow at 4.
Only on YES.
Back at the stadium, a spirited affair here tonight to start this 3-game series. 39,000 plus. We're here at the start, and you can tell by the noise in the background, the fans that are left are into it. With the Rocky theme in the background, everybody getting their punches in. And Derek Jeter will try to get it started for the Yankees. Bernie Williams on deck. Ron Gardenhire will stay with Mike Jackson, the slider-throwing right-hander. Couple of reasons. Jeter's a right-hand hitter, and Bernie Williams has pretty good numbers against Eddie Guardado.
Do you think he'd want to have Bernie batting right-handed, though? Big ballpark to left field.
In for a strike. 1 for 4 with a double. Staying ready. That's in for a strike. Fastball 0-2. A rare fastball from Mike Jackson. Bernie 10 for 27 against Eddie Guardado with 3 home runs. He has a home run tonight as a left-hand hitter. My guess is that if Jackson gets Jeter out, Gardenhire will stay with Michael Jackson and bring Guardado in. There's the slider, grounded toward third. Canizaro's there. To Blake just in time. Jeter, as he always does, running hard and almost beat it. Well, I was wrong. That's why he's managing and I'm up here. He's going to his ace, Eddie Guardado, who is a perfect 14 for 14. Despite the success Bernie Williams has had against the twin lefty, he'll come on to try to close it out.
Hi, I'm Eric Estrada. I'm here to tell you about this gated resort community called Hot Springs Village in beautiful Arkansas. This place has everything. There's 8 golf courses, 11 lakes, freshwater beaches, and 20 miles of nature trails located right here in Hot Springs Village. Come and enjoy Mother Nature at its best. And just down the road is Hot Springs, with plenty of shopping, dining, arts and entertainment, including horse racing, a giant theme park, and 47 hot springs gushing millions of gallons of 143-degree water every day.
Hot Springs Village is a great community and a great place to raise my children.
I love Hot Springs Village.
And best of all, fast-growing Hot Springs Village is affordable. You can own a home site with all underground utilities for these incredible prices.
Here in Hot Springs Village, it is so affordable, it's going to blow your socks off.
I love it here in Hot Springs Village.
There are no time restrictions to build, so you can secure your place now and build your dream home when you are ready. It sounds too good to be true, but it's not. In fact, we are so confident that you are going to fall in love with this place that we are going to send you and a guest here to see it for free. You heard me right. A free weekend for 2. Seeing is believing. Your weekend includes airfare for 2, ground transportation, hotel accommodations, and a private tour of our home sites. Call now and request a free brochure to learn more about this fast-growing community called Hot Springs Village.
Hot Springs in all has grown quite a bit. And it's still, I mean, it's just booming right now. I love Hot Springs Village.
If you sign up online for your free weekend, we will give you $200 off the purchase price. But you better hurry. These home sites will be sold on a first-come, first-served basis, and our free trips to see them fill up fast. Take that next step and give us a call for that free brochure and that free weekend. I promise you, you're gonna love it.
Tonight at 7, Castillo faces Reyes. Then Santa Cruz takes on Edner Cherry. Showtime Championship Boxing. Get to the heart of it.
Well, the matchup is Eddie Guardado against Bernie Williams. Twins lead at 9-8. Bernie got a home run in his first at bat, and then Kenny after that had trouble pulling the trigger.
He had the last 3 times up have been the same results. Call strike 3 from Ron Reed. Once again, call strike 3. I don't know about that one. J.C. Romero catches him looking here. So 3 times in a row, Bernie's been called down on strikes.
Mentioned the good numbers against Eddie Guardado, but a lot of those may have been early in Eddie's career. That's what he's done this year. 19 games, a perfect 14 for 14, and only 14 base runners, 27 strikeouts. And there's the scouting report on the Twins closer. A power fastball for a little guy. Fly ball pitcher, and can give up the long ball. He took the loss in the Saturday game at the Metrodome. The Yankees swept the Twins in that series. High for a ball. Nail-biting time for the Yankees. Are down 1. Inside corner strike. Again, Bernie caught looking at a strike. There is the career numbers we referred to. 3 home runs. Giambi on deck. Fouled out of play, 1-2. Here's a long time ago, the first inning of this ball game.
First run of the game, Rick Reed hung a curveball, and Bernie Williams hung it up to dry out in the upper deck in right field.
Deep to left, near the corner. Back is Jones. This ball is gone. And we are tied at 9.
Seventh time in Bernie Williams' career he has homered from both sides of the plate. And this one was right on time. He tried to pass him inside. Maybe that goes back to that last at bat from J.C. Romero, who caught Bernie looking on the fastball in. Fool him once, he couldn't fool him twice. The crowd is chanting Bernie, Bernie.
Giambi rips one foul. Kind of timely of Bernie to homer from both sides of the plate tonight.
The last time he did it 2 years ago today against the Chicago White Sox. Wow.
In the air, fouled over the Twins dugout. Canizero and Przinsky give chase, and that'll drift out of play. 0-2 to Giambi. Well, Bernie Williams' night gives you a little insight to what the Yankees season has been like. He's got 2 home runs and 3 strikeouts, and the Yankees lead the league in both categories.
Well, Kenny, you mentioned the danger of bringing in Guardado to face Bernie Williams.
You know, Ron Gardenhire's going with a guy who's been his ace closer. Can't fault him for that. But, you know, sometimes managers will look at the numbers. And certainly Bernie had a lot of success against Guardado. Inside corner, called strike 3. Not by design. Sometimes you get by with pitches that you don't throw exactly where you want to. This was designed to be low and away, but it caught the inside corner.
Brzezinski sitting outside, has to reach back across the plate, but gets the call. There it is, another look at it.
2 out, tied at 9, bottom of the 9th, and Jorge Posada leads the league in extra base hits. Low for a ball. Has never had a hit off Eddie Guardado. 0 for 5. High 2-0.
Oh, Yankees 5 home runs last Sunday in Minnesota. They've hit 10 against the Twins in the last 2 times they've seen them.
3-0. And yes, he will be hitting, and I think Guardado and Brzezinski know that as well, with a left-hand hitting Robin Ventura on deck. Still scolding himself over the home run he gave up to Bernie Williams. Challenged him with a fastball, and Posada swings through it. It's 3-1.
Not trying to hit a home run. He's trying to leave Earth with that swing. Put that one into orbit.
His home run tied it. Got the Yankees on the board to start the game, and he's responsible for their last run of the game. Popped up in the infield. Hockey at second base makes the call, and he puts it away. But Bernie Williams, with his second home run of the night, one from each side of the plate, has tied the game at 9. We're heading to extra innings in the Bronx.
Watch the Yankees battle the Tigers on May 31st with a live Yankees broadcast in Bryant Park when Continental Airlines presents Pinstripes in the Park.
There it goes! See ya!
Come watch the game and meet Yankees legends Goose Gossage, Greg Nettles, and more. Plus, the first 2,000 fans will receive an authentic Pinstripes in the Park blanket courtesy of Continental Airlines. Don't miss Pinstripes in the Park, live Wednesday, May 31st at 7. Brought to you by Continental Airlines, the New York Yankees, and the Yes Network.
We're at 37%.
Just a minute, Tom. I'm downloading.
Bill, I got a problem with something.
What?
Waiting.
Oh, can't keep my accountant waiting.
It's not me. It's you waiting for dial-up.
Now we're at 39%.
Listen, I got business DSL from Verizon. You got to get up to speed.
What's a few extra minutes?
We just froze.
Those minutes add up.
Yeah, but you can't beat the price, though.
Verizon is close to what you pay now, and you get more.
Verizon Business DSL cuts downloads to seconds. There's no wasted time dialing up. You get 24/7 tech support and a great low price. Call 1-877-895-2DSL.
Can we call for help?
Not when we're online.
I can use the phone and work online at the same time with DSL.
Get Verizon Business DSL and a great offer, too. Call 1-877-895-2DSL.
52%.
All right, we'll change. We'll do it.
It's about time.
Glad I thought of that, huh?
Yeah.
I'm an oddball.
I'm a warrior.
I'm an idiot.
What do I hate about Boston?
I don't like the accents.
Guys, you gotta shorten your vowels a little. Come on.
I think New Yorkers, on a whole, are kind of rude.
I feel like there's a lot of arrogance there.
I'm not looking to make friends here.
I just want to win this tournament.
Why not me?
The PartyPoker.net Boston versus New York Poker Challenge returns to Yes with big bets, big bankrolls, and big city bragging rights. Brought to you in part by PartyPoker.net. This time it's personal.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. Here's tonight's starting lineup on the Yes Network, the home of champions.
In the 10th, the Yankees stranded Rondell White at second after his 2-out double. The score remained 9-all. The Yankees brought in their ace closer as the Twins and Yankees head into the 11th.
Mariano Rivera. The record on the year of 1-1, an earned run average 2.20. Shane Spencer takes over in right field. Called out on strikes in the bottom of the 10th. Torrey Hunter leads it off in the top of the 11th. Hunter's first pitch is up and in. Has a wake-up call.
Look see the reaction. Yeah, just in case you're getting a little tired here this 4-hour-plus game, that'll wake you up.
2 for 4 with an intentional walk. Pitch is popped up behind home plate. Posada coming back. Does he have room? Near the wall and can't get to it. Now a row or 2 back. All in a strike now on Torrey Hunter.
Well, you're looking at 2 ball clubs tonight that have done an excellent job of drafting and scouting. Torrey Hunter out of Pine Bluff, Arkansas, the Twins' #1 pick back in 1993. And you look around the Yankee lineup tonight at so many of the players that were developed within the organization.
All you have to do is look right up on the middle, up the middle of the Yankees. The catcher, the pitcher, the second baseman, the shortstop, and the center fielder. Strike 2 call. Mariano hits the corner. 1-2 on Torrey Hunter. Nine ball game. We're in the 11th inning. Been wide open offense tonight. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Torrey Hunter couldn't reach the top limb. He's out of there.
First baseman,
It's pitches like this that caused retired manager Tom Kelly of the Twins to refer to Mariano Rivera as Super Mario. And that's why the Twins have seldom been able to hit him.
Here's Casey Blake. Came in defensively. This is his first at bat. Downstairs for ball 1. Saw Blake at third base in Minnesota. He was called up when Corey Koski went on the disabled list with bad hamstring. Pops one foul out of play, and it's ball and a strike on the former 3-time All-American from Wichita State.
Another great college baseball program with Gene Stevens as their head coach.
Popped up again. This one's in play. Soriano calls off. Robin Ventura makes the play for out number 2. Two outs, nobody on, and Ryan Buchanan to the plate. Buchanan's had a good night. Double, couple of singles, a stolen base, takes one high and inside for ball 1. Driven in 1 and scored 1. Big swing and a miss.
Got a little bat speed working through that zone also. You better have it if you're going to try to hit Mariano Rivera.
I was going to say he's going to need it. Rivera in his career against Minnesota, 14 saves, a 4-2 record. Strike 2 in there with ball and 2 strikes. But really what catches your eye is Mariano's career earned run average against Minnesota. 0.95. That is very stingy. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Buchanan wouldn't chase. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He got him. Couple of strikeouts for Mariano Rivera here in the top of the 11th. We head to the bottom half of the inning. It'll be top of the order for the Yankees coming up. Soriano, Jeter, and Williams. We are tied at 9.
You look great tonight, honey.
Oh, stop. This reminds me of old times before we were married, when you used to take me to the movies. You were so romantic then.
Well, the old Ken is back. We're gonna be going to a lot more movies from now on.
Oh, big spender.
Hey, anything for my girl.
Did you know that customers with all 3 Optimum services enjoy the benefits of Optimum Rewards? With Optimum Rewards, you can get advanced ticket sales and preferred seating at Madison Square Garden and Radio City Music Hall, discounts on consumer electronics, $25 off your monthly cable bill, and more.
We have Optimum Rewards, right?
Yeah.
And of course, with this exclusive rewards program, you get free movie nights at Clearview Cinemas. You don't have to pay a dime. Sorry about that, buddy.
What? I bought the popcorn.
There are ordinary rewards, then there's Optimum Rewards. Visit OptimumRewards.com and get your card today.
Twins reliever Jack Cresson came in to start the bottom of the 11th and quickly got himself into a jam. With 2 outs and the bases loaded, Robin Ventura came to the plate with 15 career grand slams already in the books.
And Ventura, as good as any Yankee at grinding out it at bat. Hits the corner, strike 1.
Most important pitch in the sequence. And he made a good one.
Robin Ventura, Ken Griffey Jr., and Manny Ramirez. Active leaders in grand slam home runs. They're all chasing Lou Gehrig with 23 of them. Off-speed pitch drops in for a strike. In the dirt, knocked down by Pierzynski. It almost got through. I think back a couple of years ago when Ventura was with the Mets. Rainy night, the playoffs against the Braves, a grand slam single.
Yeah, that's right. Boy, that's a nice job by Pierzynski. Just got the glove down, close those knees up.
Looked like Patrick Waugh on that one.
Yeah.
The rain has been steady since late in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground, and it is a foul ball. Foul ball is the call, as Casey Blake made a nice stab. But Ventura's at bat will continue. And the runners will have to retreat. First base umpire Gary Darling with the call. Nice stop by Blake. We have 2 third basemen playing first now in this game.
There's the nice stop Kenny was talking about. Just foul. You see Lee Mazzilli with a little body language, body English, trying to keep it in fair territory, but Blake made a nice play anyway.
One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Ventura asked for time.
This would be an old veteran's trick. Now, in the middle of his windup, you step out of the box without time and win the game on a balk.
Cresson deals, and Ventura spoils it. And holds it 1-2. Yankees threatened in the 10th. Even more of a threat here in the bottom of the 11th. Concentration from the bench. Bases are loaded. No place to put Ventura. Fouled back. He had a good cut. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
There haven't been many bad swings.
Not tonight. Mariano Rivera
doesn't even have his jacket on.
They have heaters in the dugout. I think they do.
I hope so.
Yeah. Hit on the ground and foul once again by Ventura.
Every fan is going to go home tonight with a souvenir foul ball. There's been that many of them.
386 pitches in this game.
Wow. Yeah, made it worthwhile.
Might lose the ball in that poncho. Still 1-2 on Ventura. Talked about grinding out of that bat. That's upstairs, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Soriano, the important runner at third base, 90 feet away from touching home plate and giving the Yankees a win, which would be their 9th and 10th game. 10 games. Check swing. Full count on Robin Ventura. No place to put him. So with the count 3-2 and 2 down, the runners will be on the move. There's only one that really counts. The noise in the crowd begins to swell as Crescent gets ready. Ventura awaits. Here's your payoff pitch. Ground ball to second. Denny Hocking has it, throws to first, and we're going to the 12th inning. Looked like a good 2-seam sinker from Jack Crescent to get Ventura to ground down. 12th inning on the way. We're still tied at 9.
Kia's Wednesday Night Baseball revs up on Yes all season long. Catch all the action and drama that is New York Yankees baseball.
A walk-off home run!
Get in the driver's seat for Kia's Wednesday Night Baseball, right here on Yes.
She was born from a ragtag group of dreamers, scrappers who felt there should be more coming from a TV than 3 repetitive channels with a scratchy, pasty picture.
The cable industry played by the rules, invested billions in private capital, and became a great American success story. Cable's fiber optics let us see far over the horizon, brought our TV's wonderful variety, high def, video on demand, and a sparkling, reliable picture. Then, cable made the computer sing, made the internet lightning fast. And now, cable is working its digital magic on our phone service. Cable companies today employ hundreds of thousands of people in good jobs that didn't even exist just a few decades ago. Cable was born of a ragtag group of dreamers, and their dreams made our lives better.
What's your excuse?
I ran out of gas.
I had a flat tire.
I was stuck in traffic.
I had to work.
My girlfriend just wanted to
I
talk.
didn't have dinner with the in-laws.
Blizzard's trapped in an oven.
Baby crying.
Never miss another Yankees game with WB Mason presents Yankees Encore, only on Yes. No excuses. Tomorrow, Troy and his troops look to resume their recent reign over the Royals in the Bronx. Royals, Yankees. Complete game coverage starts tomorrow at 4.
Only on Yes.
Mariano into his 2nd inning of work. And Bobby Kelke, who has 3 hits in tonight's game. Twins have not hit a home run tonight. 15 hits. All singles and doubles. Low and in, ball one. And a credit to this Twins ball club. They come in here without two of their better players, Corey Koski and Doug Minkiewicz. And they're extending the Yankees to extra innings. Fouled at the plate, 1-1.
Koski's going to disable this. Minkiewicz might be going there. He's back in Minnesota having his wrist checked out. And it's been sore for a while. He missed a game in Minnesota.
That one fouled off the knee of Kelty on that cut fastball of Mariano's. And you know this pitch is coming right in there again. Same spot. Shows bunt, takes a close pitch, 2-1.
Didn't want to swing at it. That's why he turned to bunt.
Wants a couple more pitches for that pain to go away. In the air, short center, Bernie Williams coming on, and he makes the catch. One away in the top of the 12th.
Third baseman, Jay Canizero.
4 in a row retired by Mariano, and now Jay Canizero, Twins third baseman, steps in. Shows bunt, and bunts it foul into the stands near the Yankee dugout. Strike one. I give him credit. That's not a bad idea. Tough to hit this guy, and most of the time hitters go up trying to end these games with a home run. He was trying to get on base and maybe steal a bag. Inside, a ball and a strike.
That final game in Minnesota, Canizero had a 3-hit afternoon, including a couple of doubles. Got 2 hits here in this game.
In the air to left, playable for Rondell White. Two-way.
The catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
And now Mariano, having faced 5 men, his longest outing of the season. Rare these days for a closer to pitch 2 innings. Pierzynski, part of that bottom of the Twins order that's been very productive tonight. And Joe Torre moves Enrique Wilson over to the line at third. This is pulled foul down first. Strike one. Nice play, lefty. The rain has become just a light mist here in the 12th inning. Same pitch, same spot, same results. Boy, left-handers just try to fight that pitch off, and the more they do, the more inside it comes on them.
Well, you try and fight it off and you break your back. You got to try and get the barrel around, and when you do, you pull it foul.
That's why you see a lot of switch hitters hit right-handed against Mariano. Fouled the plate. Still 0-2. It's one of those nights you wish each clubhouse had a sauna bath and we're done. That's what the players would like to do. Just go soak in some place where it's warm.
The Whirlpool has a good bet of being used.
Not enough room for the whole team, though. Struck him out on the high fastball. 2 perfect innings by Mariano Rivera. We will head to the bottom of the 12th. The Yankees with another chance to win this one. Enrique Wilson will lead it off when we come back.
Park your car in the sun for a couple of hours, and it doesn't just get hot. It gets sizzling hot, blistering hot, too hot to get into. But now, the same sun that makes your car unbearably hot can keep it cool and comfortable with the amazing AutoCool, the ingenious solar-powered ventilation system that keeps cars cool, no matter how long they're left in the sun. Here's why. Sunlight captured by the solar panel powers a powerful microventilation system, pulling the stifling heat out and keeping the inside cool. It's ready to use right out of the box, complete with weather stripping to keep your car watertight and ventilated at the same time. All you do is place the solar AutoCool on the window and roll it up. That's it. Nothing to plug in. And AutoCool stores right in your glove compartment, so it's always ready whenever you need it. Look, 2 identical cars parked at the same time at the same place. After 2 hours, the interior temperature in this car is a stifling 107 degrees. But inside the AutoCool car, it's a comfortable 75. So now when you get into your parked car, it's already cool and comfortable. So much better for you, your family, and your pets. So stop putting yourself in the hot seat over and over again. Call now and get the AutoCool, a $40 value for only $14.99. And you'll never have to get into a blistering hot car ever again. Plus, you'll also receive our Clever Cup Holder Caddy, a $15 value absolutely free. Just pay separate shipping. It instantly transforms the extra cup holder in your car into an easy-to-reach organizer, keeping your cell phone, notepads, pens, and coins all within easy reach. Yes, you get both, the amazing AutoCool and the Cup Holder Caddy, a $55 value for just $14.99. This offer is not available in stores, so call now.
To order your AutoCool, call 1-800-473-1132. That's 1-800-473-1132. So don't delay. Call 1-800-473-1132.
12 players, 2 teams, 1 title. Sunday, can anyone beat Boston's Blanchfield? New York's Jay Martin gives Josh a run for his money. The PartyPoker.net Boston versus New York Poker Challenge. Sunday at 8, right here on Guess.
The rain did not let up all the long evening. Many fans had headed home, but thousands remained as midnight approached and the score still knotted at 9. Already over 400 pitches had been thrown. Crescent still in for the Twins with Shane Spencer up with 1 out and Wilson on first after he walked.
That's who's left on the Yankee bench. Castillo, who will catch Ted Lilly in all probability tomorrow, and ex-Twin Ron Kuma. Bigger lead by Wilson this time. Not going. And Spencer trying to end it with a long ball. On the 404th pitch of the game at midnight, swings through it, and it's 1-2.
Happy Saturday, everybody. I think I'll stay up for the race later on.
Post time pretty quick. Pulled foul. Still 1-2 to Spencer.
You saw something of what Spencer is about there. That pitch might have been inside, but not taking a chance of his 2 strikes. He's still quick enough to pull it foul. We've mentioned over the years, anything on the inner third, he usually can put some sort of wood on it.
Fouls that out of play and is still 1-2. Got to be some kind of record for foul balls in tonight's game. I mean, there have not been a lot of swing and misses. Some of the hitters have been caught looking at called third strike. Bernie Williams 3 times.
That'd be a record for signs destroyed behind home plate.
Right. Soriano waiting on deck. And that 2-strike mode, Shane Spencer with a defensive swing spoils another one.
But the outfielders playing as deep as they are, and Spencer with that kind of defensive swings, any little looper over the head of the infielder should send Wilson all the way to third base. If Wilson recognizes right away that the ball will fall.
Back in time. This is one of those games because of the slow pace. And, you know, if you're Enrique Wilson, you got to think where the outfielders are. You know, anything like you said looped out there, you got to be off with the crack of the bat, try to score the winning run. Game moves slow, but you have to think fast. Looped out into short left. On comes Jones. It'll drop in front of him. Wilson will stop at second, and the Yankees have 2 on with 1 out. And threaten once again to try to end it. And could not ask for a better situation if you're Joe Torre. You have Soriano and Jeter with 1 out. 2 chances to try to win it. There's the night for Alfonso. 2 for 6 with a 3-run homer. And Jeter waiting on deck. Wilson represents the winning run. Popped up, foul, playable. Casey Blake near the stands, puts it away. And a big out for Crescent and the Twins as Soriano fouls out on the first pitch.
Casey Blake coming over, and just enough room for him to make the play. He played it as if the fans weren't even there.
So Crescent equal to the test once again, gets out Soriano. A 1 for 5 night with a sacrifice bunt for Jeter. Those of you that have seen enough Yankee baseball over Derek Jeter's career know that he relishes these situations. Swings through a high fastball, strike 1. Now with 2 out, where a single will win the game. You see where Ron Gardenhire has moved his outfielders into a more shallow position than they were when Spencer was hitting. Oh, 0-2.
That might have been the best fastball that Crescent has thrown since he's come in the game.
He's just getting loose. Popped up, playable for Guzman at shortstop. And once again, the Yankees get a couple of men on and cannot capitalize. And a terrific job again by right-hander Jack Crescent. We have played 12 innings. We're tied at 9. Back after this.
America's Fight Night is on Showtime on the first Saturday of every month. They're real fights for real fight fans. First-class fighters, first-class matchups, first chance to see the most compelling bouts. It's boxing's biggest bash. The first Saturday of every month is America's Fight Night, only on America's #1 boxing network.
3 incomplete homework assignments. 5 movie trailers stopped midstream. 13 important phone calls missed.
When you've got dial-up, you can miss out on so much. Now, you don't have to anymore. Not when you can get high-speed Verizon Online DSL for just $17.99 a month. And you can do so much more, like click and connect to the net in an instant. Talk on the phone and surf the web at the same time on the same line. Download photos faster than you can say smile, all for as low as $17.99 a month. Just call 1-877-502-7375. That's 1-877-502-7375 to get Verizon Online DSL for about what you've been paying for dial-up and see what you've been missing.
32 photos of grandson opened. 347 favorite disco tunes downloaded.
Fox News Channel, your home base for news.
You get news like you don't see it on other channels.
Every single day, you can expect to be kept on top of exactly what's going on out there.
Real life breaking news without distortion.
We try to bring you stories that impact your life directly.
I want the American people to think about important issues.
All points of view on our program.
You want the news? Well, it's right here.
I'm not pulling any punches here.
It's news as a contact sport. Fox News Channel, home base for news.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. Here's tonight's starting lineup on the YES Network, the home of champions.
Mariano Rivera with 2 perfect innings now gives way to Sterling Hitchcock. Quite a job by Twins right-hander Jack Crescent after pitching 2 innings yesterday. He has strung 3 scoreless innings today.
And it appears as though Crescent will be pitching the bottom half of this inning, because nobody is warming up for the Twins at this point.
Ron Gardenhire probably said, "I give you tomorrow off. You got it tonight." Started out in the Red Sox organization. Jack Crescent. Hitchcock's first pitch to Hocking high for a ball. Denny now turns around to the right-hand side of the plate. Ball and a strike.
This is the 3rd extra inning game for the Twins this year. They are 1-1. This is the 2nd extra inning game for the Yankees. They are 0-1 in extra inning games.
Fouled out of play. 1-2 to Hocking.
The Twins win in extra innings came at the Metrodome at home, and they lost one on the road. The Yankees lost an extra inning game on the road. They'll make that at home here at the stadium.
Inside 2-2. Well, there's some of the highlights or lowlights of tonight's game. Twins have used 7 pitchers. They've hit 15 hits, no home runs. Big 6-run 6th with 7 hits. No. Said Gary Darling. Posada tried to sell it by tagging Hocking, but he held in time, and it's a full count.
Here's a look, and as Kitty likes to say, is the intent there.
Well, I think when it leaves his shoulder, the intent is there. Into left field, leadoff single for Hocking. Wilson guarding the line. Can't get to that one, and now after the Yankees get the leadoff man on a couple times and can't score, the Twins have Hocking aboard.
Wilson's range to his left is cut down by the fact that, as Kitty mentioned, he's guarding the line against a 2-base hit. You can see just a couple of steps from the line, 3, maybe 4 steps in a dive, and he can't get that one as it goes into left field for the base hit.
Jock Jones, his first look at Hitchcock. Yankees trying to check to see if Jones might be bunting. Doubt if he will. Guzman on deck, hitless tonight. And Jones 2 for 2 with a couple of singles and almost a 300 hitter. Try to pull that ball through the hole. Shows bunt. Right back to Hitchcock. They got a shot at second, and they got it. Hocking thrown out on the attempted sacrifice bunt by Jones.
Shortstop.
Instructions come from the catcher when the ball is bunted back to the pitcher. He's the one who tells him if he has a shot at second base. Hitchcock does not hesitate. The throw is right there for Derek Jeter for the force on Hocking. So not a good bunt by Jacques Jones.
And Jones a base stealing threat at first base since he didn't get the sacrifice down successfully. Guzman 0 for 5. Off speed pitch misses, ball 1. Hit well left field. Rondell White is right there to put it away. And that's the second out in the top of the 13th.
Center fielder, Toby Hunter.
And a little tougher challenge now for Sterling Hitchcock. This is the first chance that Torrey Hunter has had a chance to swing at a left-hand pitcher tonight. Jones with a short lead. Doubt if you'll see him steal right now. I mean, if he stole and was successful, it'd be a break for the Yankees. They'd walk Torrey Hunter and go after Casey Blake, who's in the game for his fielding ability, not hitting ability. So Ron Gardenhire may well just tell Jones, stay right there. Jeter, glove side, nice flip to Soriano in time, and the Twins are retired in the top of the 13th. The heart of the Yankee order with a chance to win it in the bottom of the 13th when we come back to the stadium after this.
Here I am today, living witness that hard work and perseverance and all those things, they do pay off. And you don't have to be 6'3" or 6'4" to achieve it.
Relive your fondest memories of Ozzie Smith and all your other heroes at the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York. For information, visit baseballhalloffame.org or call 888-HALL-OF-FAME. Preserving history, honoring excellence, connecting generations. The Baseball Hall of Fame.
Get closer to the game with Yankees baseball in high definition on the Yes Network.
This one is gone.
Experience every Yankees home game on Yes this season as never before with the quality of HD TV, featuring crystal clear widescreen picture and theater quality surround sound.
Oh, what a play by Derek Jeter.
It's the closest you'll get to the game while sitting in your living room. Yankees baseball on Yes in high def, where available for all home games on the Yes Network, the #1 regional sports network in the country. Call your cable or satellite provider for details.
Bernie Williams grounded out to lead off the bottom of the 13th. Jason Giambi followed with a single to left. Jack Cresson still holding off the Yankees in his third inning of relief as Posada stepped up with 1 out, 1 on, and a 9-9 tie.
2 hits, 2 runs scored, and 2 RBIs. Another big night for Jorge. Deep to center. Hunter on the run at the track, looking up off the wall. Giambi is being waved home. Here comes the throw. He is out at home. A great relay from Hunter to Hocking to Pierzynski, and Giambi thrown out at home, trying to score the winning run.
Well, the Twins played this ball perfectly. First of all, Hunter comes up with it right away. Turns, perfect relay to Hocking, and then Hocking throws a strike to Pierzynski. And the ball is waiting on Giambi, who tries to sneak in the back door, but never touches home plate. He's out of there. So Posada will get a double.
Actually, Pierzynski does a nice job there cutting the angle off. I don't know if he ever touched him. And now they will walk Ventura to go at Enrique Wilson. Posada with his third hit of the night. Over the years, the Twins have been as fundamentally sound a team. It goes back to the days when Tom Kelly took over. They spent hours in spring training on those relay drills. Not that other teams don't spend time on them, but that's an example of how perfectly that was executed.
Textbook, and maybe on second thought, you hold him at third, give Posada the double. They probably walk Ventura, and you have Wilson up with the bases loaded, nobody out.
You see
or one out.
Yeah, you see Pierzynski there, and you're in the screen coming out telling the infielders 2 out, watch out for the bunt. I mean, it would be the element of surprise with the Hocking and Guzman back at second and short. Enrique Wilson drags the ball to the right side of the diamond. This game's over. Fourth plate appearance of the night for Wilson. He didn't start tonight's game. High for a ball. Thrown out at home plate, trying to score the winning run. Jason Giambi. Way upstairs, 2-0. Almost got away from Pierzynski.
I get it. You were talking about when a pitcher gets tired, it's usually his control that goes first.
He's done some job. Crescent pitching 2 innings yesterday, and he's about to hit his career high. 4 innings of work. Accustomed to this. (3-0). Wilson drew a walk in his last plate appearance. That was a leadoff walk. The Yankees failed to get him home. Rondell White, who has a 3-hit night, waits on deck. Ball 4, and again the Yankees will have a chance to win it with the bases loaded and 2 out. And win or lose, I guarantee you Ron Gardenhire is going to be pretty proud of what his right-handed reliever has done for him tonight. He might just about be out of pitches. Trying to muster up enough to get 1 more out. Rick Anderson going to make a trip to the mound.
Get ahead of him, but don't throw it down the middle.
Well, he might just be trying to give him a little breather because he's been out there so long. Because you wouldn't talk strategy right now. There's so many thoughts going through your mind when the bases are loaded and 1 more out wins that he's certainly not going to talk about pitching to White. He's thrown 61 pitches tonight in relief. Still some Twins fans hanging around as well as Yankee fans.
Now they've had a chance to fly in since the start of the game.
Rondell White, bases loaded, 2 out, tied at 9 in the 13th. Breaking ball low for a ball.
This is the one you look for right there.
Good numbers with the bases loaded, a 300 hitter. For a strike, 1-1.
That's the one.
Into left field. Jones is there, and he'll make the grab, and we'll head to the 14th. Again, the Yankees strand. The bases loaded. They almost win it. Giambi thrown out at home by an excellent relay play. Hunter to Hocking to Pierzynski. We are still tied at 9, and we head to the top of the 14th because of this play right here.
I'm an oddball.
I'm a warrior.
I'm an idiot.
What do I hate about Boston?
I don't like the accents.
Guys, you gotta shorten your vowels a little. Come on.
I think New Yorkers on a whole are kind of rude.
I feel like there's a lot of arrogance there.
I'm not looking to make friends here.
I just want to win this tournament.
Why not me?
The PartyPoker.net Boston versus New York Poker Challenge returns to Yes with big bets, big bankrolls, and big city bragging rights. Brought to you in part by PartyPoker.net. This time it's personal.
Hey, we're on a road trip to find out if everyone's getting what they want from Verizon. How is it switching from the dial-up to the DSL?
Oh, it's simple. It's easy.
What do you do for fun out here?
You're looking at it.
Do you have DSL from Verizon?
Yeah, I do.
Who installed it?
I did.
What do you like about Verizon?
We love how fast it is. Definitely the fastest thing that I've ever seen.
Switching to Verizon Online DSL is not only easy, it's as low as $17.99 a month.
That was cool. Kind of nice out here.
Phone, broadband, TV, Verizon.
Yankees Baseball on Yes is brought to you by Avis, the official rental car company of the New York Yankees. On the next GMC Truck presents Center Stage, IndyCar sensation Danica Patrick.
You didn't drive.
No. In New York City? Please, I'm not even brave enough to do that. I don't walk around looking like this at the track.
Tonight at 10:30.
Only on Yes.
The Twins and Yankees have totaled 33 hits as Hitchcock begins to struggle in just his second inning of relief for the Yanks. Blake walked to lead off and moved to third on Buchanan's single, and an error brought Kelty to the plate with runners at the corners and no outs tied in the 14th.
So an infield single and an error. Runners at first and third, and Kelty at the plate to switch hitter. And he takes it low, ball one. The Yankees bring the infield in. Talking about Jack Reed, he hit a home run in the 22nd inning to win that game for the Yankees.
Must have been one of the only ones he hit in his career.
It was the only one he hit.
Yeah.
It's in for a strike to Kelty. Switch hitter batting right-handed for the first time tonight. In fact, he came on in the game in the 9th inning when Mickey Mantle came out of the game. Kelty's had a good night, 3 for 6. A double and a couple of singles. Hitchcock misses inside, and the count goes to 2-1. A long, hard battle for both clubs in tonight's game.
They've gone through about 3 weather changes in 14 innings.
In a couple of days. Looper into center field for a base hit. The Twins will take the lead 10-9. Blake, who got the leadoff walk, comes in to score. And the Twins have broken the tie here in the top of the 14th inning. Buchanan stops at second. Kelty has his 4th hit and 2nd run batted in of the night.
Well, the Yankees have had their chances to win it. You mentioned they've left 9 men on, and when you squander those opportunities, this is what usually happens. The other team with new life takes advantage of it.
Renewed confidence. Still nobody out here, and Cannizzaro will come to the plate. Yankees looking for the bunt here. Cannizzaro squares and takes upstairs for ball 1. Twins trying to pad their lead here in the 14th inning.
Well, this would be some reward for Jack Crescent. He'd get the win. Be up to Mike Trombley, who was the last Twins pitcher available to come in and save it.
Cannizzaro bunts it foul.
Twins had the bunt and run on. Either that or Cannizzaro missed the sign.
Yeah, he's looking over in the dugout like, what was that?
Who, me?
And when your manager's walking in the other direction, not looking at you, that tells you that you've missed a sign. Trying to open up a hole, and Cannizzaro swing at it and put the ball in play. Let's see if they go back to plan A. Yep. There's a throw to first. Kelty just gets back. It looked as though there was some daylight there. They might have had him.
I think if Robin Ventura could have held on to the ball, I believe they had Kelty at first base. Robin not accustomed to making catching throws from that side of the diamond.
Cannizzaro gets the bunt down. Hitchcock has to play at third. He goes there for the force. Second time in the ball game that Hitchcock has thrown out the lead runner on a bunt attempt. Buchanan back to the dugout.
Good execution by Cannizzaro. Just bunted it too hard and right back to Hitchcock. I should say good technique. We get Buchanan at third by plenty. There again, you see everybody running in a different direction. Soriano to first. Giambi retreats, and Hitchcock throws to Wilson in plenty of time.
So one out, first and second. And Pierzynski, the catcher, fouls one to the upper deck. Pierzynski's hits came way back in the second and the sixth innings. This is one of those games where your batting average can take a real beating if you don't get something going at all. Little looper, short left field. Rondell White on the move, will make the catch, throws back to second, and Kelty just gets back. Kelty twice has almost picked off bases first and now second.
Yeah, Rondell didn't realize, I think Bernie Williams hollered to him second base. If he'd unloaded just a bit sooner, so he's going to catch the ball. And now he realizes Kelty is way off second base and just gets back ahead of Soriano's scoop.
So now 2 outs and 2 on. The Twins have broken the tie here in the 14th to take the lead. Denny Hocking to the plate with a couple of hits on the night. Ball one. Hocking making his 27th start of the season. You can only guess at how many positions he started at. He's one of those type of players, can play just about anywhere. Line drive through the middle. This is going into center field for a base hit. Kelty's being waved home, and he's going to come in to score. The Twins add another run and now lead 11-9 here in the top of the 14th inning. And with that base hit, the rain starts to fall again. Denny Hocking with his third hit of the ball game.
19th hit of the night for the Twins. Right back from where it came from. Boom. And Hitchcock can't quite get the glove up quickly enough. And an extra run to work with for Mike Trombley.
Jock Jones, the hitter. Curveball line to the left field. Another base hit. Will score another run as Cannizzaro comes in to score. And it's now 12-9 Minnesota. Of the Twins hits, they have 17 singles. Sometimes they will do the job.
Yeah, this game has really been a indication of the characteristic of each team. The Yankees with a home run and the Twins with all those singles.
Third hit for Jacques Jones in the game, and it brings up Christian Guzman, who has had the collar tonight. 0 for 6. Ground ball towards third. Wilson has it, spins, throws across the diamond in time, and there's the final out for the Twins here in the 14th inning. But they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits. Yankees' last chance. They're down by 3.
What is the #1 problem with our bodies?
Abs.
What is the #1 best-selling ab product in Greece,
Italy,
Germany,
the UK,
and around the world?
It's the revolutionary Ab King Pro.
And now it's available in the United States.
The Ab King Pro system is one of the fastest, easiest ways to get you the flat, sexy abs you've always wanted.
No more back-breaking crunches.
Look, the Ab King Pro gets you off the floor, allowing you to stretch 200 degrees.
For a wider range of motion.
So you can target all 3 abdominal groups at the same time.
You'll flatten that stomach in weeks, not months.
We guarantee it. In fact, the Ab King Pro is scientifically proven to get you results faster and easier than crunches.
It's so amazing it's achieved the status of a king.
The Ab King Pro is amazing. I mean, in 3 minutes, I can get my workout in and feel great about my abs. The crunches and the sit-ups and all of that never worked for me, and this machine really isolates the muscles that keep you slim and toned.
When you go below parallel, that is a burn that you will not feel anyplace else. It gives total concentration on the abs. It's the best thing I've ever done in my whole life.
Best of all, the Ab King Pro gives you 4 levels of resistance, so it's perfect for any fitness level.
And it folds for easy storage.
These machines cost over $4,000, but the #1 international best-selling Ab King Pro system replaces all of them. And now it can be yours to try in your home for 30 days for only $14.95.
But wait, you'll also get our 3-minute Burn It Up DVD and nutritional guide to burn fat for show-off abs. But that's not all. Call within the next 10 minutes and we'll pay for shipping.
Plus, the Ab King Pro comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee.
So you have nothing to lose but inches.
Imagine you get everything, all for only $14.95.
So don't delay.
If you want abs fit for a king, order the Ab King Pro today.
Call 1-800-743-2023 and try the Ab King Pro system in your home for 30 days for just $14.95 and get free shipping. So have your credit card ready and call now.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. Here's tonight's starting lineup on the YES Network, the home of champions.
Tonight at 7, Castillo faces Reyes. Then Santa Cruz takes on Edner Cherry. Showtime Championship Boxing. Get to the heart of it.
Twins break through with 3 runs in the top of the 4th inning. Now lead 12-9. Last chance for the Yankees. They'll have Shane Spencer leading it off, and then the top of the order. The Twins have gone to the bullpen for their last man. Tremblay, who's bounced around a bit of late, originally signed with the Twins, signed with Baltimore as a free agent, was traded to Los Angeles, released by the Dodgers, re-signed by the Twins. He's appeared in 2 games this season. You can see that inning in the 3rd, 5 hits, including a home run, and the earned run average of 13.50. He can get a save tonight if he can hold the Yankees at bay here in the bottom of the 14th.
Calling home. Going to be a little late tonight.
You talk to Mom.
Yeah. Well, there's no school tomorrow. Boy, he's hanging right in there. 6 hours worth.
I know my dad would have gotten an earful. 490 pitches. We will reach the 500 pitch mark in this game. Ball 1 to Shane Spencer leading it off.
Put that in perspective. If you pitched a complete game as a pitcher, a normal game, you'd throw about 110 pitches.
Ball and a strike.
So we've seen the equivalent of a doubleheader today. And it's only the 14th inning.
Spencer lines one into left field for a base hit. And the Yankees answer as Spencer leads it off with a single. That's his second hit in 3 trips. And now Alfonso Soriano will come to the plate.
Right down the middle. And Shane centers it.
Soriano is homered and singled. Yankees need at least one more man to get on base to bring the tying run to the plate. Ball 1 outside to Soriano. That was Spencer's first hit in his career against Tremblay. Soriano swings, drives one to left field. Jock Jones on the run, good speed, gets there and makes the catch. I don't believe Soriano quite got that one on the good wood.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So there's one down.
And this is what Kenny's talking about. Looked like he just got it. Maybe in off the sweet spot a little bit, or did it catch the end of the bat? Maybe off the end of the bat, but it didn't have that sound we're accustomed to hearing when Soriano hits one on the barrel, on the sweet spot.
Here's Derek Jeter. Jeter's had some success against Tremblay, 6 for 17 with a home run in his career. They are matched up again. Ground ball towards the middle, into center field for a base hit. Spencer rounding second, he'll go to third, and the Yankees will bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, Jeter's base hit up the middle gets the tying run to the plate for the Yankees, and if there's one thing that has plagued Mike Tremblay in recent years, it has been the home run ball.
Bernie Williams has a pair of home runs in this game. He homered in the first, and then homered in the ninth to tie it at 9. A couple of solo shots. Bernie now with 8 home runs on the year. Bernie hitting .400 against Tremblay with a homer. Off-speed pitch, maybe the splitter, strike 1. Tremblay jumps ahead on the count. Rain coming down a little bit harder now. As we approach 1 o'clock in the morning. A ball and a strike to Bernie Williams. Bernie's also been walked intentionally, struck out 3 times, and grounded back to the pitcher. Giambi is next. Off-speed pitch, splitter hangs up high, and it's ball 2, 2-1. Outfielders are deep. The man they're worried about is got the bat in his hand. Twins 12, Yankees 9, bottom of the 14th inning.
Pacing.
Ball 3 balls and a strike, another splitter down low. Giambi is on deck. .500 pitches have not done the job. Some good, some bad, and some in between.
39 of them that weren't good.
Low ball 4, the bases are loaded. The Yankees have the tying runs on base, and Jason Giambi will come to the plate. 13th inning, Posada with a chance to end it. But the Twins with a picture-perfect relay to the plate, throw out Giambi. And the game remained tied at that point. Giambi's had some pretty good numbers against Mike Trombley. 4 for 11. That's what he's done tonight. A double, two singles, and a run scored. Bases loaded, 1 out. The wind and the rain are really whipping right now here at the stadium. Bases full of Yankees. Giambi swings a drive to deep right center. Way back. This one is gone. The Yankees have won the ball game on a grand slam home run by Jason Giambi. 13-12 is your final score. As the rain pours down, the Yankees pour upon their teammate Giambi, who has won this game.
What a dramatic conclusion to a seemingly endless game. The Giambino taking Trombley deep into the cool, wet night well past midnight for a grand slam walk-off that immediately ingratiated him with the Yankees' faithful fans. Giambi had taken teammate Sterling Hitchcock off the hook, turning him from a seemingly sure loser to a winner. The whole team was there to greet and maul Jason as he arrived at home plate with a winning run. I'll be back after this break for a few more thoughts on Giambi's magnificent moment.
Yankees Classics on Yes is brought to you in part by the New York Lottery. You can't live the dream if you don't play the game.
Chauffeur me to the ball game. See me in the front row. Move over. Buy me some peanuts and caviar. When I get home, I might buy a new car. Then uproot my whole family and fly to France or to Spain. For I won $1 million in the Subway Series game.
Play the Subway Series instant game from the New York Lottery with 12 chances to win up to $1 million.
We got a full tank of gas and we're on a road trip to see if everyone's getting what they want from Verizon.
Hi,
Hey, it's
how's your
nice
day
to see you.
been? Come on in. This is my husband, Miles.
Miles, Van.
These are my babies.
And high five.
What was it like switching from the dial-up to the DSL?
It was incredibly easy. No problem. No.
So who installed it?
Mom did. Oh, yeah. Dad opened the box.
Verizon Online DSL is catching on with everybody, and no wonder. It's as low as $17.99 a month.
How's the speed of your DSL?
Quick, really fast. I mean, bing, there it is.
Look at that. I'm online already.
You can even have your emails and address book forwarded if you want. It's as low as $17.99 a month, including a self-installation kit.
How frustrating is dial-up?
It's like getting these two up for school.
And what about that?
Come on, let me play. Can I play? No? All right.
Call 1-888-547-2375. That's 1-888-547-2375.
Don't forget to email us.
Phone, broadband, TV, Verizon.
Kick off the summer at J&R. Now, for 5 days only, go to jr.com. Download this coupon and save an additional $15 off already discounted prices with a $150 purchase. J&R, the official consumer electronics retailer of the New York Yankees.
Tomorrow, Troy and his troops look to resume their recent reign over the Royals in the Bronx. Royals, Yankees. Complete game coverage starts tomorrow at 4.
Only on Yes.
In just his second month as a New York Yankee, Jason Giambi had placed his name in the record books alongside the greatest of all Yankees. Only 21 players have ever ended a game with a grand slam and their team down 3 runs. But just one other Yankee had ever accomplished such a feat, Babe Ruth. The Giambino joined the Bambino with his midnight blast against the Twins. Both the Twins and Yankees won their divisions easily. Giambi was a huge contributor, exceeding 40 homers and 100 RBIs. But May 17th, 2002, He'll always be remembered as the night Jason Giambi proved to all the Yankee pinstripes fit him just fine. I'm John Sterling. Thanks for watching Yankees Classics.
Optimum is listening to the needs of metro area small businesses.
We use Optimum Online to send music all over the world. We use Optimum Voice to follow up what would otherwise be sort of a dry communication. I was so pleased to see that we were able to get the exact same reasonable fixed rates for online or voice that we receive at home.
We don't charge you more just because you're a business, and we give you the customer service you deserve, guaranteed. Call or visit Optimum.com now.
Introducing Optimum Voice World Call, the biggest breakthrough in international calling ever. One low monthly rate gives you the world. Call your mom in London or your hotel in the Dominican Republic. Talk to friends in Italy. Say hola to Mexico. It's the best way to stay in touch. Optimum Voice World Call, just $19.95 more a month. Saving has never been simpler. No special codes, no surprises on your monthly bill. Call 1-877-843